Hello, Heather. How are you today? Hey, Sage. Hello, Sarnia. Hello, Jazz. Hello, Haley. Hello, Kelly. Hello, Peach. Hello, Lou. Raquel. Hey, girl. Hey. Hello, Sunshine. Hello, Lindsay. I feel like a game show host right now, and I'm not really sure. Hey, Hannah. I'm doing great tonight. How are you doing? Hi. Hey, Turner. Did you get home safe? Went from one of your videos to your live. Love it. Love it. Hey, Kristen. Hey, Victoria. Hey, Timu. Hello, Stephanie. Hello, Claudia. Okay, so yay, catching the live. So I moved my chat over here and I figured out how to make it big so I can see it and I don't have to like go like this on the screen. This is my first time being in a live chat on YouTube. I don't internet enough. I'm never on live chats on YouTube. Personally, never ever. Never, never, never. Hello, Leah. Hey, Tiffany. I'm digging this YouTube live so if I can cast you to the TV and chat on my phone. I'm so glad you're digging it. I actually tried to go live on TikTok tonight. I haven't been on in a minute. Turns out Las Vegas isn't it. We're moving back to Houston. Oh, I'm sorry. Unless you're happy, then yay. You did? I'm so glad you got home safe. Wait, not home. Were you going home? Or you were traveling? No, you were going somewhere for Thanksgiving. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Hello, Ravid. Hello, Verity. Yeah, so I tried to, actually, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go live on TikTok tonight because all my people are over there. Hello, Emily. And I was like, I'm kind of tired. I don't feel like using my brain so much because I'm not used to YouTube yet. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to do that. And then I got a new phone because my other one literally shit the bed. When I'm saying it shit the bed, like it literally just, what's that word? Bricked or something? It just died. And so I was trying to plug in my mic and my charger and stuff to this one, and it's the same exact phone, but a new one, but for some reason it won't work right. So I was like, all right, maybe that's another sign that I'm supposed to try to go on YouTube again. Home. Okay, you're home. But here I am. And I was gonna put it on TikTok as well, but I don't know where to put my phone. And just have it up and say to come over, you know? But mixed emotions over here. I'm excited to go back to Houston. Okay. What's on the menu? We're definitely reading some stories tonight because the last two lives, 2 nights ago, we were just chatting and then I literally got banned. And then yesterday we were pretty much just chatting for the most part because I'm figuring out YouTube Live. We're definitely reading stories. I want to read stories tonight. I missed your lives. I've been active in Trans Topic Lives. Project 2025 is scary. Oh. Hey everyone, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Yes! Smash that like button. Yes, this is an S23. I had an S22 before this. It was only a year older. Only a year old, my S22. But because I literally use it for everything, I think, for work and everything, I'm on it all the time, doing everything on it. I guess I killed it. I hope you read mine. Raquel, what is the name of your story, Raquel? I will read yours. Ba, 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 ba. It literally died. I literally killed my other one. By the way, I'm using this microphone instead of that other one because when I rewatched when I watched the replay, my sound was definitely distorted. I spent like 4 hours yesterday trying to figure out the settings for this expensive, nice fucking mic, and I didn't do it well. So, I have this one. Hello, Victoria! We're using this one today, so I hope this is my normal mic. I hope it sounds good. It seems like all live creators are getting banned one way or another. I wonder why. I don't know, man. It's crazy. Is your name TikTok Drama? My S22 jumped off my desk and shattered its screen. So I've had a 23 for a few months. It jumped off your desk? Did it really jump off your desk? Was this like an oh my God, I don't know how it jumped off my desk? Or is this like I dropped it, but we're saying it jumped off my desk? I've dropped my S22 like a million times and it never broke. It literally like just stopped. When we were on live on Monday night is when it happened. I got like kicked off of live and then I went back on and then like I looked at my other phone. I went back on this phone because it wouldn't work on my S22. And then I turned around and I looked at my S22 and it was like had the white Verizon screen on, like as if I had restarted it, but I didn't restart it. And then it just kept doing that. And then I turned around and it was off. And even I brought that one and this one to Verizon the next day so that they could swap my SIM cards out for me, so I could like use this one as my phone now because I had bought it a while ago. I just hadn't like switched it over yet. And he couldn't get it to turn on either. So I have luckily I had transferred over most of my stuff, but I am missing all of my pictures and videos that were on the other phone, which is a lot of stuff. So he gave me this like phone repair place to go to try to get that done. Peach, thank you so much for the peach, by the way. Unveiling my future, Raquel. You will be story number 1 tonight. Can you sing Little Mermaid? No. Not on demand. I'm too shy. I somehow knocked it off with my elbow and it fell face down on the metal part of my desk legs. That's like perfect. That was perfect destruction. I think I think you were meant to get a new phone. I think that's what it is. You have an OtterBox, you're clumsy. I had an OtterBox for a really long time. I used to get an OtterBox, and I also used to get like the Gorilla Glass screen protectors. And then I found out that I don't know if this is not right, but I think that the Androids, like the Samsungs or whatever, they have Gorilla Glass or something like just as strong as this. I mean, I guess not, because Persevere's jumped off the desk and died. But you like this mic better? But I did have an OtterBox for a really long time. But now look at this look at this little phone case. Little outdoorsy phone case. Looks so nice. My wife needs a child safety set up on her phone. Why? I'll do my best not to mute anybody. Oh my God. I'm so happy that I was able to make the chat a lot bigger because I can actually see it now. This mic sounds better, right? Than the other one. The other one is like supposed to be 10 times. This is a good mic, but that one's a great mic. I just can't use it. It's too complicated. I tried for hours. I feel like sometimes this YouTube chat gets stuck. Yay, Jess is here. Ah! She has a shattered screen as we speak. Oh my God, that's Uncle Matrix. He has cracks and stuff all over his screen, but he just keeps using his phone anyway. He, for a while, had literal, he had a drill bit in his pocket when he worked construction, when he could move. And he had his phone in his pocket, and the drill bit, was it a drill bit or was it a nail or a screw? I'm not sure, something, but it literally made like a screw hole in the back of his phone, and it still worked, and he still used it. My friend submitted her post story. I have no idea what she titled it, but I sent it to her. So hopefully she'll join. Yes. This mic sounds much better. We're just going to keep this one because I just plugged it in and it fucking worked. I have broken my phone screen even though I had a screen protector on it. Oh my God, Abby! Ah, Abby, you're my first YouTube member. Oh my God. Thank you for subscribing. Well, that's what we say on TikTok Live, but here it's not really subscribing. It's like becoming a member. I'm so excited, Abby. Yay. Oh, now you get to use the emotes. They only gave me 4. So for the membership I set up, they're only allowing me to put 4 emotes so far. And then as I get more members, then I'm allotted more emote slots, if that makes sense. So you have 4 emotes to use. I feel like you just need to land on something at the right angle and all phone screens will just break. That's true. That's true. I am live on YouTube. You're loving it? Hey, Swizzy. That's good. We need to get people over here, though. We only have 42 people in here. I just shattered my screen to my new phone. Oh, no. She said blame it on the Temu phone case. Temu is crap, guys. Persevere. Whoa, persevere. Oh, I'm so excited. We got 2 members. Oh, you guys make me feel so special. How do you become a member? You click join. I don't know where the join is, but you click join. But it's like it's a monthly thing, like on TikTok. Yes. Oh, persevere. Thank you for becoming a member. The chat seems to stick for you too, right? I feel like you're very behind, Verity. I'm getting the things that you're saying like a while after I'm talking about them. Okay, so we have Raquel as the first story. Abby, do you have a story that you want to share? I didn't write that in the perks of becoming a member, but I should. I probably should do that. I should put that in the perks. I hope I can update it. Perks. I did put in the perks of becoming a member that you get like a YouTube member role in Discord. Oh, you're green. I like that you guys are green. I do need to get little because it's the badges they give you, that's just like the generic badge, but I didn't have anything to use as a badge, so I'm gonna have to like get a badge. It's very slow or no one is talking. I think I'm just used to having hundreds of people in the room and the chat moving faster. I will never buy anything from Temu. I've heard nothing good about them. It's like another Wish. It is like another Wish. And everyone, whenever I do TikTok shop videos, people are always like, you can get that on Temu for $5. Okay, so go ahead, go get it on Temu for $5 and watch it break. How do you become a member? You have to join. Hello from Alaska. Hello, Allie. If you exit the live and go back, it refreshes. If that makes sense. It does make sense. It does make sense. You can definitely update it. Hey, Joey. Can I just call you Moon? I'm just going to keep calling you Moon. Joey Farmer is Moon. Guys, can I tell them where I know you from, or do you not want me to tell them? I'm so sad that you can't go live on TikTok. I know, I tried. I actually tried again today, and my phone was giving me issues. Do the smudge spray as the badge. Oh, that's a great idea. But you need different ones, because it's like you get different ones depending on how long you've been. Smudge badge. I'll write that down. How do you set chat to all? Oh, wait, I'm on top chat. I need to put live chat. There we go. Sorry, it put it on top chat for me. I don't know why it does that. I don't want to do that. I want to be on live chat. Oh God. Okay, hold on. Now I need to catch up with the chat. I love this. I don't have any stories, but I do navigate the dream realm easily. That's very cool. Raquel, thank you so much for the super. I saw it a while ago, but I was trying to catch up with the chat. Thank you. I appreciate it. You shop on Temu all the time. Sorry, Peach. Wait, what can't you figure out, Sage? Like, I know when I'm dreaming and some creepy shit has happened since I watched your stuff. A lot of people say that since they watch my things, when they watch my things, it like opens them up to stuff. Is your TikTok still banned or all good now? No, it's all good now, Roxy. They restored it the same day, which is crazy because normally TikTok takes like weeks or months. Temu sells your personal information on the black market. What? Oh, okay. Joey Farmer. For all my friends who know what I did before this, Joey Farmer was one of my regulars, and his name on there was Moon, some other stuff, but I call him Moon. I've known him for a few years. I can't find a place to become a member. No buttons or links. It says join somewhere. Oh, you can change the color of it. That's smart. Just need to set it to messages. Click on the spider next to the scissors. I'm sorry, Swizzy. Where is there a spider and scissors? Hello, Laura. I don't know if creepy is the right word. I didn't really mean creepy. Just, you know what I mean. Phew, that's a relief. I'm happy for you. Also, I love you. Been watching you for months and months. I love you too. Thank you so much. You don't have to become a member though, Jess. I rip their clothes each time I wear them. It's one wear from Temu. I've never bought any clothes from there. Actually, I had to be honest, guys. I don't think I've bought anything from Temu. So I can't really speak from personal experience on the quality of the items. I'm going off of what I hear, which is really not what I should be doing. 4 a.m. here. Holy smokes. Where do you live? I hit X on the chat and join is in blue as like a link to click. Cool. Oh, you have to click out of the live. Okay. If somehow you can gift a sub or membership, I would totally take one. Can you do that on here, Turner? You know how on Twitch and on TikTok you can gift, you can send gifted subs? Can you do that on here? Probably not, right? I feel like it's different. I feel like it's different. Thank you guys for sending all these little hearts. I don't know what they do. I don't know if they do anything or if they're just for funsies. Romania. Ooh. Hi, you read my story about Doug before. I'm ready to hear some more. Also, I never ordered from Temu. Same reason, because why is it so cheap? That's the perfect face for that. The monocle guy. Perfect face. I've read your story about Doug before. It's not the... I don't think so, because your name looks completely different than that person's name of the Doug story I'm thinking about. East Europe. I love Shein. I've ordered stuff from there. I actually haven't ordered from Shein either. You would think I'm the size of a fat bastard with the way they split. I think you can gift subs. The other lives I watch, like H3, I see gifted subs, but not sure how it works. On YouTube lives, you mean? You can give gifted memberships. I've seen it. Oh, that's very cool. That's very cool. Very, very cool. All right, I'm going to drink some water. Oh, I'm sorry to all the drink people. That is very cool. It's been a while since I've been on, so things have definitely changed. That's awesome, though. Could have been a different username on YouTube versus TikTok for the Doug story. That's true. To the right of the chat window is a little square with options for gifting. To the right of the chat window is a little square. Oh, you're so knowledgeable. Hello, Jess. So many Jesses. Jess and Jess. You guys see now, in addition to my TikTok shop pile of shame, I also have my laundry that came today. And I have a couple cats. Cauliflower, Tootie, and you can't see Odin, but he is under the air conditioner. And I thought I had a fourth one in here, but I guess not. Smash that thumbs up coming in. It's a square with a money sign. You can send stickers, and there's a bunch of other options. Oh, so the same place that you send stickers, where you send when you send supers. That's very cool to know. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, we're gonna start reading stories in a second because I want to read some stories. I know. I wish we could get more people in here. Meow. I see the OG kitty. Yes, the OG. Moon knows my OG kitty, Cauliflower. There she is. I have 5 now, Moon. I have 5 kitties now. Do cats count as piles? Membership viewing is there also. What does that mean? You did like a face, but I don't know what that means. What's membership viewing? That's Odin's spot? I know, under the air conditioner is Odin's spot. That's okay, Jess. That's okay. I am the crazy cat lady. It's not just me, Moon. It's not just me. Uncle Matrix loves cats, and he is responsible for wanting them to. Just saw your permanent ban announcement. Such bullshit. I got my account back, Pete. But yes, it was bullshit. But I did get my account back. But yes, it was bullshit. 100%. I know I'm going through withdrawals. I need my stories. I'm going through withdrawals. I did 2 lives and I barely read any stories. And today I was like, I'm gonna read stories today. We're gonna read them today. My cat's always piled somewhere. If you X out of the live chat, there's an option to join. My pile is moving around. I love how we're calling our cats piles. I wasn't doing that. I was saying I have my TikTok shop shame, pile of shame, and I have my laundry piles. I have 4 dogs and a cat. What am I? That's a great question. I don't know what you are. Oh, yay, persevere. Oh, why does that look so shitty? Ew. I don't like the way that looks at all. Hold on, I'm going to write that down. It's like not, it doesn't look nice. But you know what I have? So I have like 3 different sizes of them. And I put the smallest one because I thought that's what I would need, but I could change it maybe to the bigger one. We can pay for someone else's membership, and it looks like you should be able to gift memberships as well. I'm not sure. They're very cool. Thank you so much, Abby. Jess, it's next to where you comment. My cat is annoying me. Oh my God. Oh, your kitty. How's your kitty? Your kitty loves you so much. Hello, Nicole. New Auntie Matrix Insider. Piles. I love my piles. Hannah! Hey, hey! Looks like I'm smoking a... Wow! Oh, in a thing? It is tiny, but doesn't it look distorted? Or is that just me because I have everything, like, zoomed? You had to look twice. Ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-bum, bum-bum-bum. Do-do-do. My cat is a large pile. I just paid, so I'll have to wait to pay again. I'll do... No worries, Hannah. You do not have to do it. She's gotten worse. You remember how needy she was before? She's worse now? Your cat was literally up your ass every day. My pal's in my living room sounding like she's working on a construction site. Is she snoring? Are you saying that she's snoring? Or are you saying that she's causing a ruckus running around? And to whoever they said they have 4 dogs and 2 cats, you have loads. Loads instead of piles. The sticker to me, they look slightly blurry. They do, right? Yeah. Okay. So I will hopefully, as long as it allows me to, I will update the those to a better version because I do have better versions. I'm learning. Anyone with an Apple phone know how to join. Huh. 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 All right. Hello, Darian. Well, my TikTok got banned, but only for a day. I'm hearing something and I don't know what it is. I'm here. But I was trying to go live on TikTok today, but my new phone was giving me an issue, so I came back here again. I have 2 guinea pig piles too. 9, yep. Persevere is the dog queen. Hello. She's making a ruckus running around. I can't help Jess because her page looks way different than mine on Apple. Oh, I don't know. I can't do eye stuff. Eye stuff is so confusing. Bum, 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 bum. That's a whole ass laundromat. I'm trying to add Turner, but I can't figure it out. I don't know. I don't think you can. Yeah, you can't just click on them to add them here, which is frustrating. I think you have to actually maybe type it. Let me try it. Yeah, if you type the @ symbol and you start typing the name, it'll pop up and then you can click on them and then you can type to them, which is a pain in the ass when you're on your phone. On the computer, that's easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Hey, Ami, how are you? Look, I'm saying your name right because it says it, Ami Payne. I have a pile on the sofa and a shark trying to steal my sushi. A shark? What is a shark? Somehow Apple doesn't have the join option. That's so weird. Does anybody here have an Apple? An iPhone? That can see the little join button? Turn a life around. What? Oh my god. Can we read a story? I really want to. Can we read Raquel's story? Where's Raquel? It doesn't do the @ tag for me. I wonder if it's just a mobile thing that makes it not work. I don't know. Land sharks are generally puppies. I have to figure out how to change it on TikTok. My husky is a shark. I do, and I'm not seeing the join option either. I don't have the join button either. Interesting. Oh my god. Wait, Turner, stop. Is that the words? Love you, feel the passion. Is that the words? I thought it was love to feel percussion. Apple no join button. What? Cedrica, hello. We have to hit the @ and then you have to type the whole name out with no spaces. Oh, that is so dumb. Totally ready for a story. My phone wasn't letting me click people's names, nor did they pop up. No. Should have sent my plain story for you to read. You can still send it if you want. It's not that exciting. Join us outside the chat. I think so. You could be right. Alma done it. I thought it was love to feel percussion too. The reason I thought it was the percussion thing is because it's turned the beat around, right? I thought so too. Wait, I need to look it up. Hold on. Oh my god. Turn the beat around lyrics. We're looking it up. It is. It's love to hear percussion. Yep. Turn it upside down. Wow. My second guess at tagging last night was correct. Please read mine. I sent a photo. Oh, okay. Yes. Okay. You want me to read it here, even though there's only 57 people here? I'll happily read it. Turner. Fairy photo, right? That's your email address. Are we doing random stories? I have a couple of here that I'm going to read, and then we'll pick random stories too. Like it is, but I wasn't taken. I didn't forget anything. I'm sure I'm the wrong one. I'll still send it if you want. I thought it was turn the beat up loud. It's turn the beat around. Turn the beat around. Love to hear percussion. Turn it upside down. Love to hear the percussion. Yep. Everyone hearing the wrong lyrics. It's not. I just looked it up. It's love to feel percussion. The percussion. Because it's turn the beat. It's talking about the beat. And then it's like, got the beat, you know? Oh, pitch perfect. The first Pitch Perfect movie I literally watched on repeat when I was on maternity leave on TV. On repeat, I watched that movie. You got it, Ami. Maybe because I'm seeing Ami here, when I see you on TikTok, I'll remember that it's Ami and I won't say Omp or whatever the fuck I say. I was way off. Don't listen to me. Pitch Perfect is so good. Fat Patricia. I always thought it was love the interruptions. Okay, let's read Raquel's story. I can't read my handwriting, but I think this says Unveiling the Future. Unveiling my future? Got it. Okay. Love to feel percussion. We should have a Pitch Perfect watch party sing along. Oh, how do we do that? That sounds so fun. That sounds super fun. Ooh, I'm gonna be smart about this. I'm writing these down. This was number 1 is Raquel, Unveiling My Future. Unveiling my future. Not tapping is really making me feel stressed, like I should be doing something more. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Maybe we can do it in Discord, a watch party in Discord. You can tap. You can tap these little things. I don't think it does anything. Besides, it looks pretty though. Okay. Okay. All right, we're going to read this first story. So I'm going to add a stream marker. This is called Unveiling My Future. This is Raquel's story. Okay, here we go. Hi, Auntie Matrix. Hi. Oh, wait. Did you guys want to see the story on the screen? Remember, I can do that now? I can have the story next to me on the screen as I read it. Do you want to see that, or do you want to just see me? I forgot I could do that. I do see when you tap the little things. They come up on my chat. They go like this. On my chat. Whee! Like that. Yes, you like it when it's on the screen? Okay. Okay. La-da-da-doo. I'll get it. I'll get it one day. And then I have to go like this. Right? Right? Am I doing this right? Let's see if I'm doing this right. Am I doing this right here? There we go. Pretty good. Pretty good. Not exactly how I wanted it, but oh, you know what? Maybe, can I do this? Look, it's the percussion lyrics, so you can't see them. Turn the beat around. Woo! Okay. All right, we're restarting. Unveiling my future. Hi, Auntie Matrix. Hi. I subscribed during your live, but I did not have my story ready at that time. You said to send it when ready and remind you. Here it is. I enjoy listening to your storytelling, and you have a true talent for it. Oh, thank you so much. As a young girl, I held a deep fascination for my enigmatic aunt and her gift for foreseeing the future. Repeatedly, I would approach her with eager anticipation, seeking a glimpse into my destiny, only to receive the same response, "You are not ready yet." Those words became a recurring statement in my childhood, filling me with a sense of both curiosity and impatience. Then on my 11th birthday, I had the urge to ask once more, and to my surprise, her answer deviated from the norm, and she said, "You are ready now." It was a moment that marked the threshold of a new chapter of my life, an unwritten future waiting to be unveiled. "You are ready, lovely child," she spoke gently. "I see a beautiful future for you. At the same age your mother was blessed with you, you will be blessed with a future filled with love, joy, and the pitter-patter of two tiny precious hearts, twins, a girl and a boy. They will be your greatest treasures, a testament to the boundless love that surrounds you." It's a lovely reading for you to get. Tears of joy glistened in my eyes. My aunt's predictions were known to be shockingly precise, and this glimpse into my future filled me with a sense of awe and anticipation. Years went by, and as I reached the age of 28, a joyous revelation filled my life with an anticipation and joy. I discovered that I was expecting, and my due date fell in the year following my 29th birthday, the same age my mother was when she had me. It was a delightful chapter in my life with promises of new beginnings. I vividly recall the words my aunt had prophesied, and it felt as though her prediction was unfolding right before my eyes. Fast forward a few months, and the moment for my first ultrasound arrived. It was the 90s, a time when the ultrasound technology was far from the advanced capabilities we have today, and the concept of gender reveals had yet to emerge. As I lay on the examination table, the ultrasound technician slowly moved the wand over my belly, and the room filled with the soft hum of the machine. During the ultrasound, to my complete astonishment, the technician suddenly uttered the words that would change my life forever. "I hear 2 heartbeats." At first, I thought the technician was referring to my own heartbeat and the baby, but then it dawned on me. I asked tentatively, "You mean 2 babies?" The technician's affirmative nod filled me with a profound sense of amazement and wonder. Unable to contain my excitement, I inquired, "Can you tell their sexes?" Her response was a moment of pure magic. The words, "Yes, girls," echoed in my ears, leaving me in a state of daze and confusion. Were these truly twin girls, as the ultrasound technician had confirmed? It was an unexpected twist, and my aunt's prediction had clearly indicated, a boy and a girl. I forgot about that. The pregnancy continues to unfold with its own mysterious rhythm as complications arise. One Thursday afternoon, as I approached my 30th week of pregnancy, an unforeseen event shook me to my core. My water broke. Oh my goodness, at 30 weeks? Panic surged through me as I was being rushed to the hospital, where a whirlwind of emotions and events followed. Due to complications, an emergency C-section was deemed necessary. The clock ticked, and at 4:56 p.m., I brought into the world a breathtaking baby girl with porcelain skin and dark hair. Just 2 minutes and 19 seconds later, to the astonishment of everyone present, a stunning baby boy made his debut at 4:58:19 p.m. The journey that had begun with my aunt's prophecy had come true. The arrival of my twins, a girl and a boy, was a story woven with both mystery and magic. On a lighter note, it is worth mentioning that the sweet little onesies in the nursery were adorned in the most endearing and gentle shades of pink, adding an extra layer of enchantment to this journey. Now my twins are 25. Wow. And the memory of that remarkable prophecy still binds us together. Although my aunt is no longer with us, her presence lingers in our conversations, in the stories we share, and in the profound sense of wonder that her prediction brought to our lives. The end. The end. Woo! First of all, can I please just say, amazing writing. You are a beautiful writer. That was beautifully written. And what a beautiful story. What a beautiful story to go with it. Hold on, where is my, let's go back here. Let's go back here. Oh, I don't have to go back there. I'm so silly. We need to do the poll. Did you like that story? We are going to vote. If you're new in here, we vote on if we like the story after each story. So we have a poll up there. Thank you so much for sharing, Raquel. That was such a beautiful story. Congratulations on your I'm saying congratulations on your babies like they're brand new and they're not 25 years old. Oh, but that was so beautiful. A happy face for yes. I know. There's no happy and sad faces in here. It's just the yes and the no's. But what a beautiful story. That's so cool that your aunt was able to tell you exactly. And then when you said a girl, and I was like, okay, 2 girls, all right. And then I was thinking, what's going to happen? Is it going to turn into a boy and a girl, or is it going to Be a girl and a girl the whole time. Oh my God. Turner, I think that we were on the same page because when she said she delivered the girl, I delivered a healthy girl, in my brain I went, oh my God, did the other one make it? I got really nervous. And I feel like maybe you got nervous too because you said, oh no, no, no. Very well written. Do twins run in your family? That is a great question. Yeah, do twins run in your family? Hello, Nikki. It was a huge surprise. Me too. Yes. Oh, I know. I figured that was it when I saw that you said no, 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 because I was nervous for a minute. You too, right? I was like, oh my God, no. I have the strange urge to see pictures of the 25-year-old babies. Oh. We have 3 sets of twins. That is crazy. I don't have any twins in my family. Where are they in your family? Like, how are they in relation to you? We're getting the hang of this. I'm getting the hang of this, guys. 100%. Oh, you can put the pics in Discord? Yes, please. If you don't mind. If you're okay with it. You can pop them in there and we can go check them out. If you guys are in here and you're not in our Discord, please come join us in Discord. The Discord is dsc.gg/Auntie Matrix. You know what? Look at this. Watch. I'm gonna do this right now. dsc.gg/Auntie Matrix. /Auntie Matrix. We're doing this in real time. I'm gonna make it smaller, don't worry. Whee! Maybe I should do a background. Bum 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 bum. How about that? This is the Discord. If you want to join the Discord, it's pretty cool, right? It's because I'm using OBS. Hold on. My brother and sister. I wish we had twins. You do? That's amazing. My mother-in-law is a twin, but none of them are biological or twins. It's crazy because my niece just texted me 2 days ago. She wanted to know if there was twins in the family. That's so funny. 2 sets of uncles and cousins. Is Discord an app or a website? It is both. The app is much easier to use. Well, in my opinion, it is. But yes, it is both. If you don't know what Discord is, it's like basically like a little... the millennial that I am, the 40-year-old that I am, I explain it as a chat room with little sub-chat rooms. So if you want to hang out with like-minded people, we have almost 1,500 people in our Discord. And there's also an announcements channel where I announce like when I go live and when I drop YouTube videos and stuff like that. So it's a good place to be. So you can go here for Discord, dsc.gg/Auntie Matrix. My sister has 2 sets of twins, both conceived naturally. The fact that twins and triplets can literally exist, grow, born, and even look the same is so crazy. That is, right? It is crazy. You're an identical twin? Kristen! How cool is that, man? That is very cool. Turner, should we read Turner's story next? Thank you so much for sharing your beautiful story with the beautiful writing. 2 sets of uncles and my cousins. Oh, you just posted the twins? Let's check out the twins. Let's check them out. Those are the twins? Oh my God, they're gorgeous. They are gorgeous. Do you mind if I share them on the stream for people to see if they can't get into Discord right now? If you're not comfortable with that, I completely understand. And then we'll read Turner's story next. Turn the beat around. That story was beautifully written, right? They are beautiful. They are beautiful. It's okay to share? Okay. This is the twins. Like, literally gorgeous. 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 That must mean that you're gorgeous too. I'm super proud of them. Aww. They're so cute. Are they like inseparable? For non-premium YouTube members, do lives get interrupted by ads like regular videos do? Yes, JJ, they do. People were saying that yesterday, but I actually turned off the ads for this live right now. I think I should put them in there because they do help me and they do make me money. But for this time, I turned them off. Yes, we're almost to 70 viewers. Woo! We're going to be reading another story in just a few minutes, friends. Mine's never beautifully written, but I try. But your stories are awesome, though. Yes, they're inseparable. They do. They look like they really enjoy each other's company. They love each other, and I love that. That's so beautiful. Thank you so, so much again for sharing and for allowing me to share their picture. How do I X out of that puppy? Okay. I'm getting the hang of this now. I'm getting the hang of this, guys. Turns the beat around. Oh, that's what I did wrong. I am just so silly. For 30-week preemies, they're perfect. Yes. 30-week preemies. Okay. I say go for it. Don't short your money. Okay, well, here you go. How about, since I don't have them turned on, I can insert them when I want. So here, watch an ad, and then we'll read the next story. Your channel's worth the ads. Thanks, JJ. Did you see an ad? Are we back? Katie baby! Oh, Katie baby, I gotta make you a mod. Hold on. Boom. Boom. You're now a mod, boo-boo. Did you guys see the ad? Did you see it? Awesome. Thank you, Stiz. Okay, so next time I will turn the ads on. Here was my plan. My plan was to have the ads on, but there's something where I can pause them, so that I would pause them before I read a story so that the stories don't get interrupted by an ad. How does that sound? I feel like that's good. Some of you didn't get one. That's cool. I don't know how come you didn't. Let me find, okay, Unveiling Your Future. We are going to pop this one over here. And Read on Live. Perfect. That sounds good, right? Love it. Make money, please. You guys are so sweet. I love how supportive you guys are. Okay, next story, next story. Where? I'm assuming yours is at the other email address. Let me go over there. What is, it's fairy photo. You got an ad on your phone and not the ad. If I skip the ads, do you still get paid? I actually don't know the answer to that, TikTok. I don't know the answer to that. It's fairy photo what? What's the numbers? Abby, thank you for the super. I appreciate you. 19. Fairy photo. 19. There we are. I got one on my TV, but not my phone because I'm not signed in on that TV. Okay, okay. Okay, which one? Because you sent me many stories. Which story? Which story that are we going to read? Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Verity. Guys, I'm getting more used to, we're getting used to YouTube. We just got to get, what? Persevere? Thank you so much. You gifted 5 memberships. Did those go to random people or did you get to pick? Who got them? Did you guys get some memberships? That is so cool. Thank you so much. Woo woo. Persevere, you are so generous all the time. I really appreciate your generosity. Could be an Android versus Apple for ads. Maybe. Also, if you have YouTube Premium, you won't see the ads. Thank you, Raquel. My songs always get stuck in your head. I think they are random. The Dead Zone. The Dead Zone. Okay. Ooh, it's nice and long. You know we like the long ones. This is what happened last time that I didn't do correctly. It should be this and this. It should be like this. This. And then that. Okay. There we go. Yeah, who got memberships? Did anybody get them? How do you check? I don't know. Do you guys know how to check? You got the nose rings from my link. You like them? I love my nose rings. You just reminded me. I think I want to switch this one out. I like to switch every once in a while. Turn the beat around. Love to hear percussion. Turn it upside down. I'm so glad I could see the chat today, guys. Yesterday, literally, the chat was so fucking small, and I was sitting here like this struggling. I had a headache by the end. And it's nice and big now, and I can read it, and it's very exciting. Anyone got them should be green. There's only so many people in here. Who got the memberships? I wonder if I can see, like if I go to participants, I can see. Okay, so Abby and Persevere are green. No one else is green. Where did they go? I don't know how it works. I don't know how it works. Hello, Kelly and Delpha. How are you doing today? Are we ready for Turner's story? I think we should read Turner's story. All right, let's put a little maca. We are going to read Turner's story. And it is The Dead Zone. The Dead Zone. Okay, here we go. Hey, beautiful lady, love you the most. I love you too. I've been wanting to share this story with y'all. I said y'all. I don't say y'all, so that sounded really stupid coming out of my mouth. I shared a few stories of this time period already, but this by far was super unexplainable. When I was told the history of this area, it 100% made perfect sense. My wife and myself had moved to a town called Deltona, Florida. It's between Orlando and Daytona. My wife was working at a sales and leasing company in Sanford, Florida that has a pretty dark history, as I found out later. I would consider myself a sensitive as I've had many unexplainable experiences in this life. First experience was with this section of highway I-4. I was getting off of the ramp. I was getting off on the ramp heading into Sanford. It was around 9:30 p.m. and traffic has died down. It has been raining and I was driving to meet my wife at her work to grab dinner. I was getting off the ramp as a lady appears right in front of my car, and I slammed on my brakes, causing to slide right through the lady, fishtailing until I came to a stop at the end of the ramp. I turned around expecting to see a woman walking or hit. There was nothing but a truck coming towards me exiting the highway. I was shaking, but I shook it off and went to dinner. You hit an invisible lady. There was a ghost lady in there. Okay. Oh my God. 6 months later, we were visiting for the holidays across the state. We were having too much fun and left to drive home super late. We were about 2 hours into the trip home. It was around 3:30 a.m. as we hit what locals call the dead zone, or the field of dead. I, at this point, still hadn't heard the local folklore. My wife was driving. It was super foggy out as we came to the bridge. I looked out in the field as I saw 2 huge orbs of floating light. I felt the air get thick and heavy as I then saw the exact woman I thought I ran over and a child standing on the side of the road. I could barely get my words out as I said to my wife, "Melissa, do you see them?" She said, "Fuck no, I'm not looking," as she hits the gas, speeding past the full body. I think you mean apparitions. It says admirations. I'm assuming you mean apparitions. So now it was a lady and her daughter, I guess, and the child. Oh my God, I love your wife is like, "Fuck no, I'm not looking at that." Hold on. After my second experience with the same entity, I decided to do some research. Excuse me. After my second experience with the same entity, I decided to do some research, and what I found was shocking. This stretch of highway is said to be haunted by ghosts of settlers whose graves were paved over. The quarter-mile stretch of Interstate 4 in Sanford, Florida is said to be one of the most haunted highways in America. The highway passes over Lake Monroe. In the 1870s, the real estate guy Henry Sanford marketed the southern shore of the lake to new immigrants and potential citrus farmers. He sold 640 acres to a group of German immigrants who founded St. Joseph's Catholic Colony at the site. A particularly devastating outbreak of yellow fever in 1887 sealed the fate of St. Joseph's, and the surviving settlers buried their dead in the woods and left the failed colony behind. The land changed hands several times, eventually becoming a part of the city of Sanford. Over the years, the story of St. Joseph's became a local legend. It was said that deadly consequences were in store for anyone who tampered with the gravesite. Locals say a farmer's house burned down after he removed the grave markers, and a child was run over by a drunk driver after he dug at the site. Enough strange activity occurred in the area that it earned the nickname Field of the Dead. When you were saying dead zone and Field of the Dead, I'm thinking like a dead zone. Like there's no service. That's what I'm thinking. This is what it meant? This? Hold on a second. When Florida began buying up land for construction of a new highway, the field was sold to the state. While the graves were initially marked for relocation, they were either forgotten or deemed unimportant and were paved over. Soon after, Hurricane Donna unexpectedly changed course towards Sanford, passing over the gravesite on September 10, 1960, and leaving a wake of devastation in her path. It was one of many strange occurrences at the former site of St. Joseph's Colony. Drivers taking I-4 over Lake Monroe have reported strange interference on their radios, and some claim to have seen ghostly apparitions on the road. Some long-haul truckers have claimed that their CB radios blast with static while driving over the stretch of highway. This section of I-4 is extremely prone to deadly car accidents and has gained the grim nickname of the I-4 Dead Zone. Whether you believe in the supernatural or not, if you drive on this stretch of I-4, please use caution and make sure to look twice before changing lanes. You might just see something that you did not expect to be there. Oh, the end. That was a good one. That was such a good one. I never even thought of that as a possibility. Hold on, let me put this vote up real quick while we chat. Did you like this story? Did you like this story? I don't like that I have to type this every single time. Yes or no? Okay, we're starting a poll. I told you I did research on that one because I was shocked. This is something I never would have thought about, right? I would never have thought about grave sites being paved over to make a road. That would never come in my brain. Because, you think about stuff being haunted and you think, okay, someone died in the house. Someone died on the land. Maybe your house was built on top of an old cemetery or on top of something. I would never have thought about the road was paved on top of a cemetery, right? I would have never even thought of that. That's crazy. A farmer removed the grave markers and grew crops over it. Wait, what is that little guy TikTok drama that you put? Like, what a fucking idiot, right? What a fucking idiot. That guy clearly didn't believe in nothing. I can only say y'all. I can't say y'all. I sound so weird saying it. Hey, y'all. Oh, and I also want to say, Turner, you said that you didn't write well, but this one was written well. Just want to let you know, it read very well. That was a really good story. I really liked that one. I posted in Discord about memberships. I'll check that. Let me check that out in 1 second. Did everybody vote? Did we do a vote? I had copy and pasted some of it. Don't take away from yourself. All right? Don't take away from the compliment. Just take the compliment. All right, I'm going to end this poll. Katie Jo was at a similar graveyard last week where it was possibly the only headstones because they had been moved. That's interesting. So like someone picked up the headstones and moved them to another location and made that the new cemetery? You can't do that. If the dead bodies aren't there, it's not a cemetery. That doesn't make any sense. Thank you so much for sharing your story. Hello, Mama. How are you? Let me look. Sounds like unless you had already opted in, you could not have received a gifted membership just now. Oh, Persevere, I'm so sorry that happened to you. What was going on over here? Hold on. Let me scroll up for a second, then I'll check out what you put in Discord about the gifted memberships. Green means you got it right. The setup today seems a lot better. It does, right? I'm getting the hang of it. I had to just figure it out. You apparently have to opt in to receive. Oh, you have to opt in to receive a gifted membership. Ready? Please be green. I opted in, but nothing. I'm liking YouTube lives. Yes, Delpha. Make sure you guys click the allow gifts button in the chat. What's with the iPhones? I want to support Auntie. Oh, it was a whole fucking ghost family. She's laughing so hard. Okay, hold on. Peach! Yay! Peach, thank you so much for becoming a member. Unless you were accepting one from Persevere, but thank you anyway. No, a grave marker marks the grave. Yeah. How did I miss Katie Jo's live? When was Katie Jo live? You missed the 10-minute live where she got banned for driving. I know a grave marker marks the grave, but I'm saying if they just moved the grave markers and they didn't move the actual bodies. I read the post in Discord, but still didn't see where it says join. Jess, that is done a lot, unfortunately. It costs more to dig up the graves, and they don't think anyone will know that the bodies are not there. That is honestly terrible, Terry. Like, that is really not cool. You like the YouTube lives? Woo! We just got to get more people in here. I got to figure out how to get my TikTokers over here. You finally figured out how to join. I'm so excited. Because they're Apple products. Yeah, because Apple sucks, all right? Apple sucks. Android for life. I love YouTube live way more. There's no glitches. There are no glitches, guys. There have been zero, I have not gotten kicked off any times. It has not been lagging. And now you see, the lagging and the kicking off was not my internet because I'm using the same damn internet. The farmer kept the cemetery originally. The state decided it wasn't worth moving them and built the road right over. Oh, so the farmer kept the cemetery. It was the state that did it. It was the state. Maybe you can make a video and post it on your TikTok talking about Discord and doing a YouTube live. Yes, that's a good idea. Does this get recorded so we can watch back? Yes, it does, Lou. It's very handy, actually, because, you know, I post my TikTok live replays on YouTube, and this is a YouTube live, and it literally records, and it's already up on my YouTube. I just have to, like, change the description and stuff that I want, and then I, like, let it go up. Wait, Peach, do you have an Apple and you figured it out? I have to fix those emotes because they look terrible. Weird, I use this account this most, but it says I have another channel and I can opt in on that one, but I don't use it. Lame and confusing. I guess I'll be a boring non-member forever until I have the money. Oh, more car accidents happen in that stretch of I-4 than anywhere else on I-4. That is so crazy. That's gross. The crops are getting nutrients from the bones. The road is completely straight and it doesn't even curve. Okay, so all these accidents are happening and the road is not even curved. That's all the ghosts. It's the ghosts. I can't believe you drove through a ghost person. And then your wife wouldn't even look, Melissa. Sorry guys, I'm catching up on chat. To opt in for gift memberships, you must be signed in with a YouTube channel that isn't a brand account. I didn't know the one I'm using was a brand account. I don't have a brand. That's really weird. Oh, I did actually. I read 2 stories, Lou. Ew, that's disrespectful to the dead. Team Android, bone meal is good for the crops. I do think that is accurate. I still don't have the join option. I don't have it either. Y'all should have seen my wife hit the gas. She was like, nope. Maybe that's just the pitch perfect version. There's Android and there's Crapple. Justin. Yes. Crapple. I like that. It's not cool at all. In Kingman, AZ, there is a high school built over a gravesite. When it was discovered that the bodies were underneath, the school put up a plaque to honor the dead. That high school is so haunted. Holy shit. Holy schmoly. You have to log in via a web browser and go to settings and request a desktop version. What? That's a lot of work, man. That's a lot of work. Just to be a member? You went through all that for little old me? What a sweet lady. Will you be going live on both YouTube and TikTok? If TikTok will allow me to go live correctly. Yes. I tried to go live on TikTok tonight and I was having issues. So we're live on YouTube. What I want to do is I want to set it up so I'm live on both at the same time. But I haven't figured that out yet, all the way. I have an iPhone and I can't figure it out. She would never look at that shit. Scares her. She knows it's real, but she doesn't want nothing to do with it. And she's married to me. Moral of the story, the government is dumb. Respect the dead. Yes, yes, yes. She's married to you. You're full of supernatural stuff, miss. Can I ask a question? Does YouTube censor the chat itself, or is that like a setting? Do you only read the stories for members? Because I saw a story read a few weeks ago about me dying and seeing heaven. You sent you a story. No, I don't read only member stories. So normally what I do, Rachel, so on TikTok what I do is normally subscribing to the TikTok live or here being a member. If you have a story, I would read your story during this live because normally we have hundreds of people in here and there's a lot more stories to go around. But other than that, I pick random stories and I haven't really figured out how I want to do that on YouTube yet because there's no gift goals or likes. So I can't like set goals like that to figure that part out. But moral of the story is I would love to read your story. Can you tell me the name of it? And I will look it up and you'll be the next story that we read. TikTok doesn't want your business. Nothing ever happened to her until she married me. I believe it. Persevere. Oh, Thank you for the super. Look how cute. Is that a corgi? Did you find a corgi on YouTube? She didn't believe in any of it until she couldn't deny it anymore. Oh my God. Can I just say, I feel like this YouTube live is going a lot better than yesterday's. We're moving and we're grooving. We're grooving and we're moving and we're moving and we're grooving. On that note, I'm going to give you guys a little commercial break before the next story while we're waiting for Rachel to give me the name of her story. Commercial break for some of you. It's a fox. I don't care. I'm saying it's not a fox. I'm going to say it's a corgi. It's called I Died and Went to Heaven. Okay. Ooh, I'm excited to read this one. I love these kind of stories. These NDE stories. You can get a digital wheel that spins and picks stories for you. So what I used to do, you've been on my TikTok lives, right? Because you know what I normally do. It's not that I have a problem picking them. It's like when, I don't really know. I don't really know what I'm saying. A digital wheel. That's a really cool idea though. There's so much more that I can do, like even just OBS wise. Which is pretty cool. Guys, if you're in here, oh my God, Peach, thank you so much. You guys are amazing. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. So generous. You guys are so generous. I appreciate you so much. Guys, if you're new here, hello and welcome. My name is Jess. People call me Auntie Matrix, and I read your weird and unexplainable true stories that you guys send to me. So please make sure you're subscribed here. Subscribe, please. And like the live, please. And if you want to join us in Discord, this is the Discord. It's dsc.gg/antimatrix. You can join us in Discord as well. Right in time for your bath. Ooh, you're gonna watch me in the bathtub. Megan. Hi, RJ. Happy Food Giving Eve. I love that you're calling it food giving. Peach and Persevere are both very generous and kind. Yes, they definitely are. My writing is not as good on the plain story, but I'll send it if you. No worries, Hannah. No worries at all. Click on the green gift icon before it times out again. Click on the green gift icon. Me? Because I can click on it, but it just shows me that you've gifted them. You're currently soaking? Are you also in the tub? Food giving is epic. We're going to read another story in just a few minutes. So make sure that you are ready. Are you ready? I clicked it, it wouldn't give it to me. Clicking the icon doesn't give you the membership. I've clicked both of them. This is so silly. Let me find this next story while we are waiting. You're in the tub too? Oh, sounds great. Turner, this was a great one. Oh my God, I wasn't seeing the whole chat. Were you only seeing top chat? If you click on the gift icon, you can turn on the receive gifts option. Okay. I click on it and it says report or block. Ugh. I think it's random too. I'll be glad when I get paid so I can join on here too. I feel so bad. Please do not feel, guys, please do not feel bad if you cannot join. as a member. It is not required. It is very much appreciated. It is never required. I love you all. Okay. We're doing I Died and Went to Heaven. Am I spelling heaven right? Am I spelling heaven right is the question. Rachel, right? I Died and Went to Heaven. Perfect. We're ready. We're ready for the next story. They don't come instant. I'm super excited about this one. I'm excited about this one too. Well, you had your own, experience of being outside your body, Turner. A bubble bath does sound really nice, right? Oh, look. There's a third cat. We have Cauliflower and Luna and Tootie. Iona, thank you so much for the super. Mwah! I appreciate you. I know, y'all. I just feel so bad. I love you guys so much. I love you so much, too. Super duper. Super dee duper. I'm tempted to soak too, but I had my special old lady gummy and I'm worried I won't be able to get out. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys, are we ready for the next story? I Died and Went to Heaven. Let's read, shall we? Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Hello there. Hello. Oh, wait. I have to do the channel marker. I'll get this, guys. We'll get it. Channel marker. I Died and Went to Heaven. Okay. Just wanted to say that I love watching and hearing your channel on TikTok and YouTube. I love you too. Thank you so much. My story is not so much a glitch, but something that happened to me that there's no explanation for. Sorry if it's too long. It's never too long. Back in 2004, my boyfriend, now husband, were just hanging out watching movies in our bedroom. One movie in particular was the movie Dragonfly, which in short is a spiritual movie of a husband trying to find his missing wife in a jungle. And his wife is sending him dragonflies as signs to find her. Interesting. I won't say anything else just in case you haven't watched it. Anyways, my boyfriend and I were talking about how I would send him signs beyond the grave, and we both went to sleep. The next day, I'm traveling to work on the subway in Manhattan near Rockefeller Center. I said, oh, you're in New York. Hello, fellow New Yorker. I'm traveling to work in the subway in Manhattan near Rockefeller Center. I see a dragonfly flying around the subway cart. I freaked out a little because I don't like bugs of any kind, but also because it's a New York City subway. I walk outside and start towards my job when I see another dragonfly. I don't know if it was the same one following me or what, but it freaked me out because of the movie that we just watched. I entered the elevator and a few people entered the elevator with me. And when I look up, there's a dragonfly tattooed on a woman's neck. I don't know how I feel about this right now. Just like the movie. I was anxious the whole day and I couldn't wait to go home and tell my boyfriend everything that happened. He was a little shocked, but said that maybe it was because I saw the movie and maybe I was looking for dragonflies. That was like my first thought, like when you have something in the forefront of your brain, like when you get a new car and now all you see is that kind of car because it's like here in your brain. I lost my spot. Okay, I have never seen dragonflies anywhere near Manhattan, especially around Rockefeller Center. That night we fell asleep and I'm in a dark tunnel. I see a little bit of light and I walk towards the light. The crack, it's coming from two big doors. I push open the doors and walk through. What I see is amazing. It was green fields as far as you can see, tall white Greek pillars lined up on either side of me and lined up in front of me. I see the trees blowing in the wind and I hear music like singing. The sun is shining bright and I'm staring at it and it doesn't burn my eyes. I am not squinting. I feel the wind blow through my body, but I don't have goosebumps nor do I feel cold. It was the most beautiful feeling and the most beautiful place you could think of. All of a sudden, I feel a hand on my shoulder. I look at the hand and it looks like a man's hand and a man's voice says to me, "It's not your time, my child. You must return." In a split second, I woke up in bed next to my boyfriend and I cried and I cried. My boyfriend woke up and I explained everything to him. I told him I think I died and went to heaven. I told him it was the most beautiful place that you can imagine. I told him I wanted to go back. I told him I didn't want to leave. I was crying uncontrollably for hours and he just held me until I finally went back to sleep. I don't know if talking about how I would send signs to my boyfriend opened up something so that I can experience death, but I do know with 100% certainty in every fiber of my being that heaven exists and it is beautiful. Thank you for reading my story. The end. Oh my goodness. I have heard in so many stories where people have near-death experiences and they, go to heaven or they go to, wow. My brain is blanking out. When they have these experiences, there's so many, most of them, like, they don't want to come back. They don't want to come back because it just feels, they say all they feel is just love and peace and joy. And it's just so wonderful there and they don't want to come back. And most of the time they're told that they have to come back. It's not their time, that they need to come back. That is so cool. Thank you so much for sharing your story. You still think, how long ago was this? I'm wondering. How long ago did this happen? Hold on, let's do our vote. Where's my vote? Did you like this story? Here's your vote. Because you feel so free. Like free from all of life's shit, right? That's how I envision it. It hasn't happened to me, but I envision it as you feel so free from all of life's fucking shit. Life on Earth, right? And you just want to keep that feeling and you don't want to go back to the bullshit. You don't want to go back to the bullshit that's here. Thank you so much for sharing your story. Guys, make sure you're voting if you like the story or not. If you didn't like it, I'll kill you. Just joking, I won't. By the way, Peach, thank you so much for gifting more subscriptions. You're so generous. Thank you so much. Never too long unless it's Jess's story. I'm just catching up on the chat. Oh, you were able to turn on receive gifts? That's awesome. We need to find a YouTube mod that's actually familiar with YouTube so we can get better about the gifts and membership, etc. Yes, I don't know. I thought that might be you. You were my best bet. Our temp changes have been crazy, plus the rain makes everything. Let's see, where am I? About 20 years ago. So beautiful, my heart. Can you remember even now, Rachel? Like, do you still remember exactly what it looked like and how it felt now, even though it was 20 years ago? I'm sorry. I'm laughing because I turned my head and one of my cats is legitimately sitting at the wall. Why are we doing that? Like, sitting at the wall. It's like you can't feel gravity and are aware of every little molecule that creates everything. I know a few people I'm going to ask around. Okay, cool. Thank you so much. Yes, like it was yesterday. Oh, you'll get to go back one day. We'll get to go back one day. We all will. Did everybody vote? Everybody vote? Guys, we haven't gotten one no on these stories. And I'm thinking it's either because A, there's only like 60 people in here, or B, I know that in TikTok Live when we do the happy face, sad face vote, a lot of people accidentally hit the wrong one because you have to like tap it. I remember what I was wearing and the sound and the feelings. Oh my goodness. Hold on, I just want to see something really quick. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop, boop. Is Jess still in here? When I go to participants, I only see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people in here, which is crazy. I wish I knew YouTube, but I only know Instagram because I use it for my job. I don't know shit about Instagram. I feel like Instagram hates me. Yes, thank you so much for sharing your story. I think some of my cats want to leave this room, so I'm gonna let them out really quick. Hold on, please. Hold on, please. Let me save this one. Oh, you are there. It's so weird. See, now you're here. I wonder when I click on participants if it's just people that are actively chatting that it shows. So weird. So weird. I've been on TikTok too long. I've forgotten things have changed. Okay. After these messages, we'll be right back. I'm going to let my cats out. Come on, guys. Come on. Who else wants to leave? You want to leave, Judy? Come on. Come on. You can leave. Luna, you just wanted to leave. Come on, you leaving? Get out. You don't want to leave? You're confusing me. What do you want? What do you want? This little Balloona doesn't know what she wants. Hello, Luna Balloona. You got the ad this time? I love you. She's like, put me down, Mom. Mom, put me down. My dog will stare at the fire in the wood stove. What? You got an ad that time? Nice. Is my screen the only one black? Your screen is black? I just fixed it. Okay, awesome. Do you only get paid if the gifts are received? No, I don't think so. I don't think I only get paid if they're received. I'm pretty sure I get them. Anyway, does anybody else in here have a story that they'd like me to share? Otherwise, I can just pick a random one and we can read a random story. Hi, Natasha. Oh, we have little baby kitten number 2. This is my baby. She is only 8 months old. Kitty. I think that they send out after the live. The Maine Coon is actually in here. Do you want me to show you the Maine Coon? I can get him. Random stories are fun. You're finally almost done? Oh my god, she's doing great. Except she's so bad. She's so bad. Do you know what she did? This one? Today? She climbed to the top. I have this... I'm going to put you down. I have this thing in my kitchen, and it has like a bunch of shelves. You can stay here if you want. I have this thing in my kitchen, and it has a bunch of shelves. She's tiny. She can only make it to a certain shelf. So I keep her, like, I had a can of wet cat food, like, in a bag, Ziplocked bag, up on, like, one of the tippy top shelves. And this bitch today climbs to the top and takes it. And the reason I knew is because I'm in here working, and I hear Uncle Matrix from the other room go, "Baby, come here." And I'm like, "What?" And I come out. He's like, "Natasha!" And I look over, and she had brought the food down, and she was like trying to open the plastic bag in the middle of the living room. She did it 2 times. 2 times. Where's Uncle Matrix all this time? The poor uncle can't rest in his bed. He's playing WoW. He's fine with it. He's out playing his games. His computer's out there. He's out playing his games. And there's a couch out there. When he gets tired and he wants to lay down, he lays on the couch. He can watch TV. He's good. He's good. The pictures are not of it. You just need them for reference. I explain why I couldn't get the freaking evidence and I'm so mad at myself. Okay, no problems. I've always wanted one of those like big fluffy cats. Odin, I'll grab Odin. I'll grab Odin. He is gaming. You're right. Peach, thank you so much for the super. Well, I like this dancing guy. You have a little gray kitten too? She's I don't know if it's blue Russian or Russian blue. Because I think of a white Russian, which is a drink, and I'm like, I think it's the opposite. Like, it's not blue Russian. I think it's Russian blue, I think. Little stinker. She is such a trouble. And then she always, every single day when I dust, I have a feather duster, every single day. She chases the duster around as I'm dusting, and she steals it. If I put it down for a second, it's gone. I'll turn my back and I have to go find her because she steals it and she runs away. And then every like 2 weeks, we have like a cleaning service that comes in and they like deep clean stuff in my house, which I highly recommend if you can do, by the way, because I hate to clean bathrooms. And they were here today, but every time the cleaning lady comes, she knows now. She knows she hides her stuff because Natasha will also steal her stuff. She is a troll child. Do I ever give them catnip? I gave them catnip a couple times. They weren't like crazy about it. Like a little bit they were, I guess. Wait, let me get Odin for you. I know you guys want to see Odin. And then we'll pick a random story. We'll read one. Odie's. Hey, bud. Oh, you're so tired. This is Odin. He's a giant. I just had Natasha in my arms wrapped like a little baby, and this is Odin, the giant Maine Coon. He's a big fluffy boy with this tail. You so handsome? You so handsome? I'm intrigued what ads you guys get over there in the States. I got Hungry Jacks and now I'm hungry. You've had a couple of Klepto kitties? Yeah, he's giant. He's a Maine Coon. They get big. Oh, you're so handsome. You're such a good boy. And see, he doesn't give a shit about nothing. You want to get down? You want to get down? Go ahead. Is he fully grown? I think so. He's a little more than a year. He's like a year and a couple months. So I'm going to say I think he's fully grown. We wanted him to be bigger. He is big. He's definitely the biggest cat in the house by far, but we wanted him to be a little bit bigger. Uncle Matrix picked him up when we got him, and his dad was there, and his dad was apparently huge, and Uncle Matrix was hoping he was going to be the dad size, but I have a male gray cat that is fluffy and has fluffy pantaloons and a boa tail. He's over a year old and squeaks. He is so fluffy. He's so fluffy. He's so super fluffy. The pantaloons. You know, I never noticed that, Terry. The pants. I never noticed that. And then my best friend was talking about her cat and showing me her cat's pants. From the back, it literally looks like they're wearing pants. And I was like, oh my God. So now I always look at my cat's pants. But some of them have good pants and some of them don't really have any pants. I've read Maine Coon males grow until 3. Well, if that's true, then he's going to get even bigger, I guess. Oh my God, he's such a big... He's so chatty. He's like the chattiest cat. If you're, and he like needs to be around people, right? So like if we're in the living room and he's in the bedroom, you'll hear him from the other room like, "Meow, meow," and we have to be like, Odin, we're over here, and then he'll come. He'll come in because he needs to be. But yes, I want a Maine Coon so bad. Yes, you should try organic catnip. Oh, what's the matter? Who's meowing? We have 4 cats in here right now. I'm just missing one. There's Luna. Luna has good pants. My gray cat Storm looks like Odin but smaller. I say he's a rare miniature Maine Coon. My ADHD is strong because I'm typing and listening and I didn't want to take too much time doing a roughy draft. I hope I didn't mess up. We'll see, Hannah. We'll see if you mess up. Odin might fill out more. Not longer, but beefier. Yes, yes, yes. You know what I love about him is he walks. Well, we're going to read your story next, Hannah. He walks like a big cat. His paws are like so big, and he walks. You know, all cats have like a walk, but like he walks like a big cat. He's got a big cat walk. And also when he runs, he is not graceful. He like basically gallops. When he runs away, he's like boom, 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 because he's so big. Would I have a dog? I actually did have a couple of dogs when I was married. And dogs are great and they're cute, but they're not my favorite. Out of all the animals, I mean, I'd rather have cats than dogs. Dogs are like way too much work for me. I don't want to have to walk a dog 75 times a day. I know that sounds terrible, but I love cats because they basically take care of themselves and they clean themselves. If they neutered him before sending him home, that could be the cause of the size difference. They did not, actually. We had to neuter him, and we waited because the vet told us that when we brought him for his checkup. As soon as we got him, we brought him for a little checkup because he was like 6 weeks or whatever he was. And the vet actually told us, if you want him to grow as big as possible, wait as long as you can to neuter him, to get him fixed or whatever. And they told us like when's like when we could wait until. I think it was like, I don't remember what it was, but it was like a certain amount of time where they said like, after this amount of time, you should definitely get him fixed. But like you can push it. So we pushed it as much as we could. But then we actually had to, because he started to get aggressive with Luna. The one that was just jumping around over here, he started to get aggressive with her. Like he would pin her down. So we were like, okay, it's time. It's time. Our cats scream at us. If we leave her anywhere, she really screams. Can you take a video of that one day? My Maine Coon mixes were all talkers. Yes, he's so chatty. I need one more cat so I can have an even number. But the hubby said no. That's why one of our dogs is still intact for bone health and hormone health. I hope people like it. It's not me getting abducted or forgetting, but it still wasn't a freaking plane. I will die on this hill. I'm very interested to read it, Hannah. We're going to read it in just 1 second. Storm likes to hide, and if I don't say where's Storm, he will squeak until I start looking. Oh, Terry, that's like one of the sweetest things I've ever heard. Oh. Recently, I had a beautiful stray black cat adopt our family. She is so lovely, loves people, so vocal, follows me everywhere, and is so much more social than any other cat I've ever owned. That's amazing. Jess, I love you so much. Good night. Mwah. Have a great night, my love. Aw, thanks. Thanks, Katie. We got our male cat neutered too early, and he still looks and sounds like he is a kitten at 4. Why am I holding on? Okay. I just adopted a new orange kitty. His name is Stitch. Oh my god. Uncle Matrix wants an orange cat, so I bet he loves orange cats. I know, we're almost to 80 viewers. Friends, if you're new here, hello and welcome. My name is Jess. People call me Auntie Matrix, and I read your weird, unexplainable true stories that you send to me. We're going to be reading another story in just a few minutes. Make sure you're subscribed. And if you want to join us in Discord, this is the Discord. It's dsc.gg/Auntie-Matrix. We have almost 1,500 people in the Discord. My cat turns 1 on 12/11, and she's a bitch, but super cute. My friend adopted a cat they found at my birthday party. Oh! My funny story with Luna. Where's that little Balloona? Luna, when we got her as a kitten, she was very scared because we adopted her and she was a stray, and she was like very sick and like she was fucked up when they found her, when the rescue found her, and they obviously brought her back to health, and then we adopted her. But so she was very scared when we took her home, and she actually lunged at Uncle Matrix, like really did, like really tried to murder his face. And for a second, we were both like, might be a problem. This one might be a problem. I hope this is going to be okay. And now she is just the most snuggly little bitch in the whole world. But it was, for a minute, we were like, ooh. We had a beautiful Abyssinian cat. Oh, those are so pretty. When I was young, and she was beautiful, but so mean. Orange kitties can be wild ones. I love all kitties, though. I love both, but I prefer cats. Less work and way more clean. Yes, 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 yes. Bye, Raquel. Good night. My wife just gasps and said, I mean, the cat loves her, and she was going to be my cat, but bitch only likes the wife. So she's really not mean. She just prefers Melissa. Is that what it is? Hannah, did you send your one little more thing that you were going to send? I'm going to read your story. We're going to read. I love how so much is happening with my other cats, right? Like, these three are going crazy. They're all in different spots now, but this one, she's still sleeping. Still sleeping. She will sleep on the bed. This one's my little work buddy. She's my little buddy. Like, anytime I come in here to work, I call her and I'm like, come on, we're working. And she comes and she hangs out with me all day. She's my gal. My little gal. My little gal. My little gal. She really only likes Melissa. She doesn't like me. She doesn't like my mom. She doesn't like the kids. She sucks on my waist shirt all day. No worries, Hannah. No worries. No worries at all. Ooh. She likes nurses. She nurses on your wife's shirt. Oh. As soon as Hannah sends in that, we will read Hannah's story. There's a cat outside your window? Let it in. Come to my window, kitty. Come inside, and I will pet you. It just got so quiet because I stopped talking for 1 second. I was like, holy smokes, is it quiet? What? I'm house sitting my aunt's dogs. They are crazy. Good night, Peach. Love you. Thank you so much for your generosity today. I appreciate you. Have a happy Thanksgiving. Have a happy Thanksgiving. Dun 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 dun. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. We are just waiting. Let us see. Ooh. I just opened up my email and I saw an email that someone sent on the 16th. It's called Demon Gets Physically Aggressive. It's sent. Just had to send it as a reply, so you can just read it first. What do you mean? What do you mean? Nope, not that one. I'm trying to see. Did you send it to auntiematrix@gmail.com or did you send it to the other one? I vote for that one next time. The demon gets physically aggressive. We can read that next if you want. Hannah, wait, what's your email address? I might be looking for Hannah. The cat distribution system? Wow! Hannah, Bobana, Banana, Fana, Fofana. Mima, Bomana, Hannah. Hannah, Bobana, Banana, Fana, Fofana. Mima, what are you doing over there, you crazy bee? My husband swore he didn't like cats until we adopted Kali, he calls her princess. Then Storm showed up and follows him around and sits on his lap. My husband loves these two cats. My best friend, her dad, her stepmom brought another cat home or wanted to bring another cat home or something, and her dad was like, no fucking way. It was a big thing. If you bring that cat home, I'm leaving. We're not having another cat in this house. It was like a big thing. He was mad. He was like, no, 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 no. He loves the damn cats like his little baby. It's like his little baby. Okay, yeah, I'm not getting, for some reason, I'm not like getting it yet, but sometimes it takes a while to send for me to get things, and I don't know why. So I'm going to, let's read this demon one. Hold on. Let's read this demon gets physically aggressive. Ooh. Let me pop you out. Let's pop this here. A little thing. We're going to read demon gets physically aggressive. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Oh, did I do that 2 times? I did. All right. Okay. You guys ready? Here we go. Whoops. There we go. Hi, Auntie Matrix. Hi! I've been a follower of yours for a couple of months now, and I really want to share my experience with you. I've always been in tune with the supernatural, but never anything psychic. Just being able to feel energy shift or see spirits that want to reveal themselves, like in this story I'm about to share. It's a bit long, but I really want to hear opinions from people who don't think I'm absolutely crazy, because this definitely sounds crazy, and if I was anyone else, I wouldn't believe someone telling it to me. The only reason I know it's real is because I wasn't alone, and I had other people there to experience it with me. Ooh, this sounds like it's going to be a good story. Katie, be aggressive unless you're a demon. When I was about 13 or 14, I decided to visit my friend's house for the first time. We had been friends in childhood, drifted apart through 5th and 6th grade, but reconnected in the 7th grade. We'll call him Nick. Well, I'm sorry, Natasha is climbing all over my stuff and being very naughty. God damn it. Okay, back to the story. While we were at his parents' house, there was a bad storm that knocked the power out. Nick, his mom, and I were all tucking together in their living room, trying to make the best out of it. I got up and go to get a drink of water when I looked to my right down a small hallway that led into their garage. I immediately froze as I watched a stereotypical tall, dark figure walk past their screen door inside their garage. The power was out, so everything was dark, especially the garage, but only people who've seen them know these figures are darker than pitch black. I finally unfroze when Nick came into the kitchen and said, "What are you staring at?" To which I replied, ever so bluntly, "Your house is haunted." With no hesitation, he responded, "How do you know that?" All I said was, "I saw it," and proceeded to describe what I saw as he asked me questions about it, telling me he's only ever heard it. Over the next couple of years, his sister and I grew to become close friends as well. We'll call her Ashley. Ashley and I would stay up late on multiple occasions having girls' nights. One night in particular, it was about 1:30 a.m. Everyone in her house was asleep, and we were doing what most teens did back in 2010 and take a bunch of silly pictures on our parents' digital cameras. Yeah, I've done that. Oops. As we went back to her room to look at them, one picture stood out to us. It was a picture of me taken in her living room at an angle upwards from her, sitting on the couch. In one of the corners above my head, the camera picked up this insanely black/dark purple mass, not in any particular shape. We tried to recreate it multiple times to no success. Nothing we could purposely do to mess with the camera could recreate that mass. Okay, whatever. Weird camera glitch, I guess. We go back out to her kitchen because we're hungry, so making bacon was obviously the solution to our problem. When we go out there and pass the living room, we noticed a couple of cabinets open. Nope. This is where I draw the line, is that kitchen stuff. Nope. Kind of brushed it off, but since I don't let things go, I decided I had to figure out if they were open the entire time that we had been out there. So I look at the pictures we had just taken again, and sure enough, every cabinet that was currently open had been shut previously. So as I'm talking about it with Ashley, we notice the light hanging in her kitchen starting to sway back and forth. As I'm pointing that out to her, I hear this unbelievably loud man yell from the other side of her house. I couldn't make out what he said, but it was so loud it made me drop to the ground in a panic. I nearly shit my pants when Ashley turns to me and says, "What's going on? What are you doing?" So I say, "What do you mean, what am I doing? Did you not just hear that?" The utter horror when she responded with, "Hear what?" is something I will never forget. I described the yell and how it came from the corner of the house where her parents, her brothers, and her bedroom all are. I was expecting one of them to get out of bed and come running out until I figured out I was the only one that heard it. What? We said, "Fuck the bacon," and went back to her room to just hopefully chill out and wind down. By this point, we're coming up on 3 a.m. Knowing what we know now about 3 a.m., we probably should have just said, "Fuck the house in general," but I digress. We get into her room and we're both sitting on her bed. I watch her grab her pencil eyeliner from her nightstand, draw a heart on the top of her hand, cap the eyeliner, and set it back down. Then one of us has to pee, and we're not breaking our buddy system at this point, so we go to the bathroom, do our business, and as we're walking out the door, we notice, "Get out," carved into the wooden door frame. It looked like it had been carved with a needle. It was so thin, we barely noticed it from the corner of our eyes, so we run back to her bedroom, shut the door, and jump under the blanket. Straight up hiding under the blanket at this point. The entire time we're under there, we're trying to talk about anything other than what's going on. Eventually, we feel like it's been long enough, so we take the blanket off of our heads. I distinctly remember one of her arms still being under the blanket and one wasn't. Just chatting for a few minutes, and then she goes, "I feel like there's something on my arm. I don't know what it is. Will you please look?" Thinking it's a bug or something. Nothing. I tell her that, and she puts the same arm back under the blanket. Maybe a minute later, goes to scratch her face or move her hair or something, pulls that arm back out from under the blanket and nearly screams when she shows me. I look down, and written on her arm is, "I'ma get you," in light black writing. Shut the fuck up. What? We're trying to figure out what in the heck it is when I go, "Dude, where's your eyeliner?" We look on the nightstand, not there. After looking around for what felt like 10 minutes but was probably 30 seconds, we noticed it on the floor next to the side of the bed, and the cap is off. That was the last of what happened that night. The next day when we were telling her parents and Nick, with them obviously not believing us, well, Nick believed us a bit, we go to show them the carving in the door frame. Gone. We go to pull up the weird picture on the camera with the black mass. Gone. We go to pull up the weird picture. I'm sorry, I read that. I had taken a picture of her arm before she scrubbed it off. Also gone. All of our proof unexplainably gone. I wish I could say this is where the story ends, or even that what I just told you was the worst of it, but no, it's not. Not even close. What? There's more? A week goes by, and the weekend rolls around again, so I decided to have another girls' night with Ashley. I wish I could remember the exact details of how this night began, but unfortunately I don't, because we just felt so used to the weird activity by this point. I know there was creepy stuff with the cabinets again, so we decided early on in the night that we were just going to lock ourselves in her room and only go out when they absolutely had to, as if that would help. LOL. At one point, we decided to place a towel over the small TV that she had in her room and a blanket over her mirror. That's a good idea. Covering up any reflections made us feel like that we were ghost-proofing the room and gave us peace of mind. That was until we buddy systemed it to the bathroom and came back to the towel that was on the TV, now on the ground. Weird coincidence again, but we could have just done a bad job putting it up there to begin with, so we put it back up. She goes over to her dresser where her mirror is, picks up a pair of scissors, opens and closes them a few times, and sets them back down on the dresser. Why? That's like a random thing. It's a random thing. We're mid-conversation when I feel an extremely weird sensation on my shoulder. I pull up my sleeve, and it looked like 3 human fingernail scratches running across my shoulder. Finally, I get tired of it and I say out loud, we don't know what we did to piss you off, but we are sorry. Please just leave us alone. And everything is quiet for a bit. Ashley notices her eyeliner is dull and goes to sharpen it. Sits back down on the bed, puts her eyeliner back on her nightstand, covers up with the blanket for maybe a minute when she pulls out one of her arms out. Written in extremely black writing is gotcha. And in the exclamation point was the one cut. And she was bleeding. We immediately freak out. She's panicking, crying, obviously just terrified. We're thinking that it's a Sharpie on her arm because it's so dark. So I'm looking around for a Sharpie and then I remember the eyeliner. I say, Ashley, where's your eyeliner? And she says, I don't want to look. Will you please look? And we both know, without her saying, exactly where it was going to be. So I look over her side of the bed and all I could do was say, oh my God, and cover my mouth. On the ground, next to the bed, was her eyeliner with the cap off, now completely dulled out, and the pair of scissors she had set down across her room on her dresser, now open with eyeliner on one of the blades next to the dulled down stick of eyeliner. Thank you for taking the time to read this. This is something I've been wanting to share for a long time, but for obvious reasons, I typically don't. Ashley and I still talk about our experiences to this day with each other, and yes, she still has the scar from the scissors. What? The end. Whoa, guys, that was crazy. That was a crazy one. What the fuck? Hold on, we're going to put up the poll. Let's put up the poll. Did we like that story? We're going to vote. Did you like that story? I was going to say happy face for yes, sad face for no, because I'm so used to TikTok. Did you like that story? Oh my God, you guys. Ooh. Hold on, let me see what I missed in chat over here. Nothing good happens at 3 a.m. Yep. Hannah Love Lady, you love YouTube so much more. I'm so glad. Tell me why. I got it to send. Okay, I'll check that in a second, other Hannah. I'm literally up at 3 a.m. almost every night, so I thank the Lord that I am okay, literally. Creating a channel was a process, but I couldn't stand the idea of not being able to chat. Are we just starting? No, we've been on for a while. I've been on for about almost 2 hours, Brittany. That was the 4th story that I read. I'm pissed I don't have my emojis. Ghost is gaslighting. I think my live was playing from the beginning, so confused. You can fast forward. The demon was a massive gaslighter. It really was, right? That was a crazy ride. Is the writer here? No, that was a random one. That was a random one. Ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-bum. I'm going to write this down, though, that I have to... Email... Okay. Got it. That is crazy. That was crazy. Oh my God, that's so scary. The kitchen stuff gets me every time. I love after a while they just didn't even give a shit about the kitchen cabinets anymore. They're like, all right, whatever. It is what it is. It is what it is. Did they ever do anything to get rid of this demon? That's a question that I have. YouTube is better. It doesn't glitch. But we have more people on TikTok. Correct. Can you stop being... Can you stop being so naughty? I need you to stop being so naughty. Why is your eyeball runny? What did you do? Let me see your eyeball. Okay. Stop being so naughty. The idea is for me to be able to go live on both. We're going to try that as soon as I can set that up. Now that I'm more comfortable with YouTube. You know if the photo sent? Let me check. This is a really good story, though. I think we're done voting, right? We're done voting? Voting 100%. 100%. Maybe there's less people on YouTube because everyone's away for the holiday. I think it's because people don't know my YouTube. Because I have 700,000 followers on TikTok. And on YouTube, I have 9,000. So I think that makes a big difference. If you missed any of the stories that we're reading or any of the chat and you want to rewatch, this is being recorded and it will be up. So it will be up on YouTube. If you're new here, hello and welcome. My name is Jess. People call me Auntie Matrix and I read your weird, unexplainable true stories that you send to me. We'll be reading another one in just a minute. Please make sure you subscribe here and hit the thumbs up for the live, please. And if you want to join us in Discord, this is the Discord link. It's dsc.gg/Auntie Matrix. Everyone is welcome. Okay, and we are going to label. This was a really good one. That one, and this one, and that one. Okay, let me check for Hannah's stuff. Oh, Hannah, I got your stuff. I got a bunch of your stuff. I feel like my chat falls behind, I think, sometimes. Or is just nobody typing right now? I get confused. Hannah, which one do you want me to read? You sent me 3 emails. Hi, Jessica Kelly. The first one I have, I'm telling you, with some attachments, some pictures. Then there's one that just says, like, I'm telling you right now with no attachments. And then there's a third one that says no subject. Which one do I use? Silently lurking. Ba, 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 ba. Nobody has typed. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Cool. Now that I'm getting the hang of YouTube Lives, though, next time I think it will be time for me to set up the TikTok Live at the same time. They have been good stories tonight so far. Did I get the Gmail one? No, I got, yeah. That's the one with the pictures, right? Is that the one you want me to read? I have the one with the pictures from the Gmail. Then I have one. Oh no, these are. There's a voice you make. You sound like a little misfortune. It's a character in a game. I don't know who that is, but that's cool. I don't know why I like the spooky ones. My aunt's house makes me nervous. Wait, so am I reading this story like I'm just going to get right into it and then I'll show... Oh, this is you adding. Okay, so this is the story. This is you adding. And then... Oh, confused. Hold on. Oh my God, I'm so confused. No worries, Hannah. No worries. I'm just trying to figure out how to do things. Also, if I miss something, I can back the video up here. Yes, that is actually really cool too, that you can go back. I need to let these cats out. Let's do a, let me do a little commercial break. I'm gonna let these cats out because they're fighting. And then we're gonna figure out Hannah's story and we're gonna read it. Come on. Go, you two, go. Oh, do you wanna go? No, you're cool. You're cool over there, Mr. Odin? In my PJs. Use the Gmail one. It should have the photos go along with the timeline of the story. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. After these messages, we'll be right. Do you guys remember that? Who was old enough to remember that? After these messages, we'll be right back. That whole shkabobble. The little thing like on Saturday night cartoons, I think. Yes, guys, I'm sitting on a donut right now because I like bruised my tailbone a really long time ago. And it still really hurts sometimes when I sit for a long time, so I'm gonna sit on my little donut. You guys remember it? Yes. I'm so glad. A word from our sponsors. All right. Oh, wait. Okay, before I read Hannah's story, this is the second time you said commercial break and they played an ad. I did that, Iona. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I have ads turned off except for when I put them in. So I'm putting them on. Like that's why I said there's a commercial break and then I'll click on the ad thing. It's 2 and 2 per Chuck Woolery. What's that? Of course I remember Porky Pig. Before I read Hannah's story, I just had the pelvic floor physical therapy today and she adjusted my tailbone. Can you get your tailbone adjusted? Like, would that help me? I don't know how I bruised it or how I hurt it, but it's literally been at least 6 months and like it still hurts. So I'm constantly sitting on this little donut or like sitting different ways, moving around, standing up. The ad only goes on for some people, I think. I don't know what chooses. Iona's over here thinking that me and YouTube are just like synced the fuck up. But yeah, oh my God, tailbone pain? Like, what is that about? It hurts, man. It is so uncomfortable. But before I read Hannah's, I just want to show you guys. I want to show you guys something. I took a picture of it to show you because I thought it was pretty funny. So my the webcam I'm using is a Logitech Brio, which I've had for a while. It's like it's a good webcam. But I'm using it with my my like ring light with the thing that holds my phone because that's what I normally use to like make my ads and make my TikToks and stuff, and it holds my phone, but it doesn't hold a webcam. And I kind of had to devise something to make it hold my webcam. So I'm using, hold on, I'll show you. It just looks ridiculous. Hold on. I need to show you. Where is it? Let me see if I can like put this over here like this. Here. Okay, so look, this is my ring light, right? And then so what I did, so this is like the little thing here, and then there's a clip that holds my phone. So instead, I clipped this thing, which is like, I don't know, just like this little white holder thing that I have. I put that into the clip that's supposed to hold the phone. I put the webcam on it and I used 2 hair ties to hold it into place because it wouldn't stop falling. So this is my camera setup right now. But it's working pretty good, I would say. I mean, that's what I would say. What do you guys think? Do you think it's working pretty good? I broke mine 12 years ago. It never heals. Oh, a donut is always a relief. Oh my God, it's amazing. That really sucks. That really sucks, Lou. Find a pelvic floor physical therapist that is good and she will be able to. I have pelvic floor pain and bladder pain, so I go, but yes. They could definitely help you. I effed mine up while figure skating when I was 14. I'm 31, but we just started working on it and it does help. I did. I bruised my coccyx. My coccyx. Genius. MacGyver. Yes. MacGyver. That's me. I did. I went back to the other mic because I went back and watched the replay today, this morning, whatever, from last night, and I didn't like the way that the mic sounded. It was like distorted. It sounded distorted. And I spent so much time on that mic trying to figure that shit out, and it just didn't work out for me. So this is my tried and true mic. Works good. I think this one sounds pretty good. Chuck Woolery hosted Love Connection. Oh, Love Connection! He would say, we'll be back in 2 and 2. 2 minutes and 2 seconds. I do know who Chuck Woolery is, and I do know Love Connection. But I don't remember that he said that. It's a smart setup. Logitech never disappoints. Yep. Okay. Let me take a sip, and then let's read Hannah's story. Ba-ba-bum. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Let me get Hannah's story ready. So it's this one with the pictures, right? Oh, I see, because you wrote it and then the pictures go with it. Oh, this is kind of cool. I like the way you did this. Okay. Bum, bum, bum. We're just getting this ready. Then we're going to read this. The name of this is I'm Telling You That Mother Humper right there is not a real plane. Ooh, the good old fuzzy mic, yes. Yes, there are only 75 people in this live, Mari. That's because I started reading something else in the chat and I ADD'd out for a second. No one knows about my YouTube. So my plan is I'm going to also stream on TikTok next time. And then so people can maybe like hop on over. You know what I mean? We can kind of have both going and then people can come over here to chat more and stuff. So that's why there's only 75 people in here. No one knows about it. I only have 9,000 followers on 9,000 subs on TikTok. You can read the reply part first. I'll read the reply part first. Okay, let me just write this down first. I'm going to write not a real plane as the name of this. Well, I have to go to the reply part. The reply part says, just wanted to add that when a car or plane has lights coming towards you, the lights get bigger, and the space in between them also gets bigger. These lights did not move the entire time I was at that dang stoplight. Okay. Let's go back. Let's look at the actual story. Are you ready? Bum. YouTube is for the cool people. You are the loyal fans. You guys are awesome. I love you so much. Okay, here we go. Just gonna go right into it. One day a few months ago, I was sitting at a red light, so it had been a good few seconds, and I noticed two lights that weren't moving or blinking. I didn't really pay attention to them or pay them much mind at first, but then I thought, wait a minute. There aren't any cell or towers there. The lights were not moving, which is why I thought about some kind of tower. But then after I stared at it the entire time and I was saying how weird it was that it wasn't moving, while I was turning, remember, I sat at a red light that I believed had just turned red. It started moving and or at least looking like something other than just two lights sitting there. Okay, hold on. Can I zoom in this? I can zoom. Oh, this is perfect. Okay. Wait, is this an actual picture? Oh, wait, no, this is not an actual picture, you said, right? I thought of the plane lady. This is not the actual picture, right? Did you drew this in for us because you didn't get to actually take the picture? Is that correct? But is this what it looked like? These right here, right? What do you think? I'm trying to unzoom. How do I unzoom? Okay. So I turned and had to go all the way down here. Okay, so we're over here, we're turning, had to go all the way down here, which is very far away. Those are edited, okay. And I honestly kept my eyes mostly on the thing in the sky instead of the road, but no one was in front of me. And I kept glancing to make sure I wasn't going to crash. In between the turn into that road and the turn to get closer to my place, it changed into a mother flipping plane. I turned and stopped my car to get a video, but I didn't because another user on TikTok had posted a live that she saw an orb, but then it got close and she saw it was silent, but it wasn't silent. No matter how many times she said it, maybe quieter, but not silent. And it was up high in the sky and I could hear it on her video. My point is, I had to make sure that my car was not heard on the video, so I freaking hesitated 1 freaking second. And I was too freaking late. It was like they had timed it perfectly, knowing that I would just wait a second to turn off the car. Maybe not, but maybe. But here is the information that makes it weird. What are we showing here in this picture? I'm not sure what is in this picture. Can I just say something real quick? My voice is gone. This is like the 3rd or 4th thing since last night when Snack was on talking about her experience, and she was talking about the orb she saw that turned into a craft. Like, I keep hearing it. I had never heard that before at all. And now I keep hearing, like, this is another thing, like an orb that turned into a plane. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going down here. This is the other turn I was referring to. Okay, this is to show you the height of the trees for perspective. Also, actually, I felt chills when I turned and it was over me. Not exactly the same as a ghost I saw on the highway last month that you shared yesterday, but strong ones. This is how low the plane was. What? But actually over the trees, but so close to them. This was actually quiet. Yes, it had a plane sound, but the sound was of a plane that was way up there. Also, the bottom just looked off. I wish I could explain. It looked like a plane, but not exactly. I don't know how. Maybe it's actually just my intuition that makes me think that, who knows, but mainly the airport is another direction. Oh, the airport is not even over here. If the airport's not over here, there's no reason that a plane would be this low, right? Where am I? I do have a photo on my phone of a plane headed to the airport, but it was a little bit ago and I can't find it. So this is where the airplanes go for the airport, Richmond International. Okay. And the red arrow, okay. And the red arrow is where the fake plane went, and the blue is where the real planes go. Okay. Interesting. This is where I would have, it would have freaking landed had it landed. Either the stores and restaurants and such, or the highway. And it was so low. I think, lastly, I was just talking to my friend recently and possibly figured out some things, or it's just in my head. I was saying that it seems like it may have changed course, and when drawn the road with me when I think back, because I feel like it was facing the other road that I started on, but also it was so far away I could be wrong, and not everything is about me. I am super into believing most conspiracies that are actually real, so like, shut up if you don't believe at least some, and into ghosts, so I jokingly thought that day that they're following me, and that they did something when I got out of the car, because I tell other people things. Since I got those freaking chills at the time that it was above me, I'm pretty sure that's when it first hit me. Literally, no idea why I didn't send this when it happened. Also, the squirrels were strangely mad when I was telling my friend more things at work about woo-woo stuff and the elites, and I felt targeted by the squirrels. The squirrels. Do they work for the government? Literally playing. Oh my God, you're joking about the squirrels. I was like, the squirrels were mad? The squirrels? Oh my gosh. The end. It came toward me like the yellow lights came toward me instead of going to the airport. Okay. And then it was so low, which is really, really interesting. But it was the orbs, and then it turned into a plane. Weird, man. That's weird, man. Anyone seen Snack? Is Snack in here? That is so weird. Thank you so much for sharing. Hold on, we're gonna vote. Did you like that story? We are voting if we enjoyed that story. I love that you did all these pictures for us, these little diagrams with like all the little arrows and all the things. That is so weird. And the fact that it was quiet, you said it was quiet too, right? Like, oh, it was quiet because it wasn't silent, but it sounded like it should be super duper high, but it was actually really low. The squirrels were mad, throwing acorns at me. Oh, you don't think they work for the government? Okay, okay, okay. The squirrels were mad? Yeah, I wonder what that was. I'm not sure. Maybe. Maybe, baby. Thank you for sharing. Thank you. Can you share woo facts that we should know? Kylie, what is that little guy? I'm sending one more to show the direction of not being at the airport. It was too quiet for a plane that height. Yes, I understand what you're saying. I do. Snack shared her story and has vanished. Hopefully she didn't say too much. Oh my God, stop it. You stop it. I was telling her about demons and elites at the time. Ooh. I'm gonna get offline and go to bed in a few minutes. I'm gonna pick. Does anyone in here have another story they want me to read? I'll read yours as the last story, or should I just? If not, I'm just gonna pick a random story and we'll read one more, and then I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna go to bed. It's Thanksgiving tomorrow. I'm not saying it was aliens, but it was definitely aliens. I love that. I'm not saying it was aliens, but it was definitely aliens. Random. You still have one more? I'll read it if you like. Let me go back. I heard aliens eat bugs. Really? Do a poltergeist one, please. You love scary ones. Where is spinning, revised spinning? Okay. Okay, ready? We'll read. I agree it was aliens. We'll read Turner's other one right here, and then I'll see if I can find a poltergeist one for Kristen. And then we'll go to bed. All right, so this one is going to be called Spinning. And we are going to pop a little marker over here. And here we go. All right. Hannah, thank you for sharing, by the way. Here we go. Ready? Oops. Hey, girl, say, sending love. So the year was 2007, and I was dating a girl who was still learning to drive. We will call her Max. We had drove 3 hours from our small town in my two-door 1992 purple Beretta. We had decided to go to a gay bar called Brothers in Tallahassee, Florida back in the day. We had nothing fun like that near us, and we had friends in college there we would go out with. Max was close to getting her driver's license and was still wanting practice. Since she didn't have a car, I would always let her drive us wherever we were going. At this point, she was a good driver and didn't expect to have any issues. That night was a blast. We all danced, watched a drag show, and Dominatrix performed with wax burning performance that was pretty cool / rather dirty. That sounds fun. It was amazing. We grabbed some food with our friends and headed home. It was October in Florida and it was foggy. The drive 3 hours down, us 19. Oh, is that US 19? Is that a road? The drive is 3 hours down US 19 is full of long stretches of mature forests. I messed up that sentence 3 times. It was about 3:30 a.m. when a possum ran out in front of us, and Max slapped on the brakes. As she did so, the car spun out. Her not being an experienced driver kept pumping the brakes, and the car kept spinning faster and faster to the right and then to the left. There was woods on both sides, and we were bracing for impact. There was no way we were coming out of this untouched. The spinning was so fast you couldn't tell up from down. As we were spinning so fast, we both somehow shot out of our bodies. For a few minutes or so, I couldn't feel anything. I saw my important moments I had lived, and then I saw Max again. About the time we saw each other, we realized that we were above the spinning car. All of a sudden, I re-entered my body, covering my eyes, screaming. Everything was super quiet. I could hear the frogs and realized that the car was turned off, and we were pulled over in the only clearing miles up the road. The car was like perfectly parked on the side of the road. No skid marks, no smoke, nothing. Max was freaking out, so I took her over and drove the rest of the way home. I don't know if the car somehow shut itself off or some divine intervention happened. I thought I was going to die, and I did not expect to be driving my car home. The car was perfect, and the spinning did nothing to the tires. Couldn't even tell we spun out for 10 minutes, spinning down the road. What do you all think? Was it a guardian angel, or did we jump timelines or something? The end. You know what's so funny is we just had that story about near-death experiences, and I was telling you, oh yeah, of course you know, because you've had out-of-body experiences before, and here's another one. Out-of-body experience. Oh my gosh, hold on. We are going to vote while we chat about this story. Did you like that story? Happy face for yes, sad face for no. Oh my God, friends. Like, I think it's crazy that you were both out of your bodies and that you saw each other like while you were out of your bodies. That's crazy. And that you landed in like the perfect little spot. That makes me like, I wonder, like, did you die and skip timelines? Or did someone save you? I feel like someone might have, I don't know. I'm not sure. That's so crazy. This was before, you said this was a girlfriend a while ago. This was before Melissa. You really have had so much crazy shit. Aliens. Are you saying aliens, Jess? It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't. What am I missing in the chat over here? I question if I heard a skinwalker screeching the other night while out bathing my dogs. Could have been a neighbor's kid, but sounded off. I'm in a city. We're at the front of the Appalachians. Ooh. I didn't follow the rules. I turned around and gave the F off glare and requested my guides to protect me. My dogs were acting a little squirrely when it happened. You're not supposed to run out and act scared. You're not even supposed to acknowledge them. Yeah, you're supposed to just, if you heard something, no, you didn't. That's the rule. If you heard something, no, you didn't. It felt like time had stopped or was in like a really slow motion. That is interesting. Slow motion. Their birth angels took them out of their bodies so they could take the car over and get it parked safe. That might be it, Terry. Always aliens. I can't remember what I want to call it. I've had a few slow mode car moments so spooky. I don't think I've ever experienced a slow motion. I haven't experienced a slow motion car moment or a slow motion moment in general, but I have. This sounds weird. Oh, quantum immortality. Well, quantum immortality is different than aliens. When I was younger, for some reason, I used to have dreams. I'm getting anxiety thinking about them. I used to have dreams that were in slow motion. Like they were normal and then they were in slow motion and everything was like I could feel how slow everything was and it gave me such anxiety. It was terrifying to me. I used to have dreams of that all the time. Something because the car wasn't even like smoking. Yeah, it should have been smoking. You should have smelled yes. Yep. You should have smelled burned rubber from the tires. 100%. If you were spitting out like that, you absolutely should have, at the very minimum, smelled burnt tires. I love hearing all of your stories. I would probably poop myself if anything like this happened to me. My car spun out of nowhere on the LIE one night. It wasn't raining or anything. Thank God no one was behind me. That is so weird. That's very scary. Almost like a heaviness. Yes. This out-of-body experience was way different than when I came out of my body during surgery. We almost went off a cliff from an icy road when I was 10, and I woke up when we were skidding. It's like we hit an invisible barrier and didn't go off. The tire was slightly over the edge. What? I always say aliens. I don't know why. I know they are different. My brain is lagging. No worries, Jess. I think everyone's brains are lagging. It's late. I was in heavy traffic, stopped on the freeway, a lifted Toyota braked too fast and started bouncing across the freeway in slow motion, and he didn't hit any other car. That is crazy. That is crazy. Oh, man. Thank you so much. Wait, we voted yes. Oh, yeah, the poll is still going, technically. That is super crazy. Okay, we are going to read one more story. I'm going to find a poltergeist. Thank you so much for sharing your stories today, Turner. I'm going to look for a poltergeist story. Let's see if I pop the word poltergeist into my thing. Into my thing. What if I popped it into my thing? If I find it. Let's see. Poltergeist. Am I spelling poltergeist right? I don't know if I am. Poltergeist? Poltergeist. Is that correct? I didn't feel peace or anything. I just saw my good memories and then Max. We spun out, barely missed a car, and my cousin likes to say Auntie tried to kill me. I took a really long nap, so it feels much earlier than it is. Okay, we have this one we haven't read yet. Let's see. We have the poltergeist. We actually have one. My weird poltergeist story. Ooh, this is nice and long. All right, we'll read this one because it's nice and long. Let me write this down. My weird poltergeist story. Okay. Thank you for going live. It feels like a slumber party when you read stories. Yes, I love it. Okay, we're going to take a small commercial break. Commercial break, and then we'll read the last story of the night. Insert ad here. Okay. My weird poltergeist story. I'm excited to read this one. And let's pop this one over here. Perfection. Perfection in a jar. It's only 2:54 p.m. in Australia. It's 11:23 p.m. on Long Island in New York here in the US of A. Iona. After these messages, we'll be right back. It was a Jergens body wash commercial? Oh my god, guys, tell me what your commercials are. I want to know what they are. What are your commercials? You got Jergens body wash. I'm wondering what they're putting next to my content. You didn't get an ad. I ain't scared of no ghosts. Boom, 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 boom. I have missed the lives. I feel spoiled because we got 2.5 lives this week. I know, you're so spoiled. You're so spoiled. You finally got one? What was yours for, Omi? Boskovs? Boskovs. I can't even say that. What is that? What is Boskovs? Expedia. Okay. Yes, Hannah, I need to wind down before bed too. That's why I'm gonna get offline too, because I need to like wind down and chill before I go to bed. Hello, Joe. We're actually about to read the last story of the night, and then we're going to be going to bed. But you can watch the replay. You can watch the replay. Furniture ad, because I'm buying a couch at the moment. And an Uber Eats ad, now I'm hungry. You haven't gotten any ads. Freedom Mobile. Very interesting. All right, let me take a little sippy dip of my drink, and then we'll read this last story. What do you think about that? What do you think about that? What do you think about that? Boskovs. I can't even say it. No. If there is, I don't know what it is. You haven't had any either. Hello, Pam. Yes. We're reading the last story, and then we're going to go to bed. But you can always watch the replay. I skipped it too fast. My comments were off. I had to leave and come back. Oh. It's a department store. I was assuming that it was some kind of food. All right, we're getting off the donut. Hold on. We're getting Indian style. I mean, crisscross applesauce. And we can't say Indian style anymore. I'm 40. I grew up saying Indian style. Sorry. I'm sorry. Caramello bars are so good. Yummy, yummy in my tummy. Tummy. Okay. Let's do a little marker here. I gotta pry myself out of the tub. I keep refreshing my hot water. No, my TikTok did get restored, Pam. But I tried to go live today on TikTok and it was giving me an issue, so I came live here. Ideally, next time I want to go live on both. Now that I'm way more comfortable on YouTube live and I have it figured out, I want to go live on both. I'll have YouTube live on and I'll also have my phone on TikTok live. We're gonna try that next time. We're gonna see. Okay, guys, last story of the night. It is called My Weird Poltergeist Story. This one, oh shoot, hold on one second. I need to take off the highlighting. There you go. Okay. My weird poltergeist story. Here we go. Hello, Auntie Matrix Queen. Hi. My family and I were tortured. Oh my God. Okay, we're just hopping right into it. My family and I were tortured psychologically by a poltergeist for 10 years, the most terrifying experiences of my life, and I think it has followed them to this day. Here is the backstory. Oh my goodness. As a child, I was always happy, energetic, and a lovable kid. Our family never had much conflict or anything. We were overall a pretty happy home. As a kid, I was always questioning the human experience, what it was, and curious about spirituality and aliens, but my family never believed in these things except for my mom. I would see orbs, spirits, and energy all the time, but my parents couldn't see what I could see. Frustrating. I can imagine. In 2006, we eventually moved into our first home that we owned, and this is where things took a turn for the worse. As soon as we moved into this house, it started with me always having this feeling of being watched, like I couldn't close my eyes without that feeling something was going to snatch me. Pieces of clothing and items disappearing without a clue where they went. There were handprints found along the hallway walls as if they were coming out of the attic. Nope. I'm out. We're going to stop reading the story. There were handprints found along the hallway walls as if they were coming out of the attic that kept coming back after washing the walls and repainting the walls a different color. The handprints didn't match any of ours and were way too big to match our hands. My toys, they were too big. That is interesting. They were too big. I don't know why I was thinking they were going to be like little baby child ghost handprints. My toys and brother's toys would go off at night by themselves without any batteries in them. Very minor, yet creepy, spooky ghost shit. Some of the core memories I remember very clearly were not just the handprints on the walls, but this one time when I was watching TV on New Year's Eve with my boyfriend at the time. We were chilling on the couch and my brother's Mario Kart RC toy darted across the living room floor in front of both of our eyes. I went and picked it up and there were no batteries in it at all. Check the remote for the car, also no batteries in it. What the fuck? This was just the beginning of the activity though. Okay. Later on, maybe a few months later or so, I remember taking a shower, getting out of the shower and drying my hair. As I'm standing in the mirror, a Hot Wheels car from my bathroom, my little brother's tub toys, came flying full speed at my head. I saw it at the last second in the mirror and dodged the Hot Wheels car. It hit the wooden bathroom door beside me and left a huge dent in it. What? It left a dent? By the way, this thing really likes playing with toys. I just want to say that. Nope. It left a fucking dent. Okay, hold on. I lost my spot. I then ran out of the bathroom, stark naked, into the kitchen where my whole family is cooking dinner. I'm pale as a ghost, screaming, "There's a fucking ghost in here, holy shit!" and frantically explaining what happened. Like I said earlier, my mom kind of believes in spirits, but my dad is a firm no believer. My dad laughed at me and said, "Oh yeah, right, your imagination has always been wild," whereas my mom feels my fear and believes me and proceeds to ask if there's a spirit in here to show itself. The ceiling fan light bulbs then exploded above our heads, and everyone knew right at that moment that I wasn't lying and there truly is a spirit here. As time went on, not only were items being manipulated within the house, things going missing, handprints on the walls, but kitchen items like cups and thermoses would get thrown across the kitchen when I was around. TVs would turn on at night. This was obviously really scary for me as I am sensitive to the spiritual realm, always have been. Little did I know that my fear around the spirit, due to what's been done to me, and what I've been witnessing, was feeding this thing to get stronger and to give it more power. It gave it more power, sorry. I was having night terrors of this thing trying to unalive me, addiction issues, sleep paralysis constantly, mental health sets in, never wanting to be at home sets in. Life was extremely chaotic, and that was just feeding the entity in the home without anyone realizing it, and used my state of being as me being crazy or hallucinating and never validated my experience. I felt so alone, and I knew I wasn't crazy because everyone could see what was happening. We had a terrifying entity in our house fucking with us, especially me being extra sensitive to spirits. As this thing was getting stronger, I look back and see now that it was manipulating our family dynamics to be in constant chaos and negativity, fighting, etc., to keep a thriving environment for the spirit. This was a huge contributing factor, as was the fact that no one practiced any spirituality or religion to keep a blessed space free of entities like this. As time goes on, closer to the year that we moved out, my mother and I actually saw this spirit, and it was not a nice one. I was downstairs chilling with my black cat, and my mom asks us if our cat is with me. I say yes, and my mom sounds scared and tells me lunch is ready and to come upstairs. I come up and I see a black shadow dart down the hall and ask my mom if she saw that. She says, yes, I actually saw this long stick body, Slender Man looking ghost crawling low to the ground down the hallway. That's why I asked if the cat was downstairs with you, to make sure it wasn't a ghost, but looks like it was that freaky thing. And as she finishes telling me this, a huge 20-pound vase in the room next to us wobbles over to its side, stays there for a few seconds, and then gently settles back into position. Impossible. Y'all, this shit is crazy. We eventually moved to a new place in a new city, and all the activity stopped, and the addiction and mental health was gone from me and hasn't returned till this day, as I found ways to honor my spiritual gifts and protect myself from these things now. Thank goodness. Literally, our lives changed in a drastic way. I have never had the urge to misuse substances again. Our relationships got better. No more bad luck was happening or bad omens were happening. I was truly convinced the torment was over. Recently, around Halloween this year, 2023, I visited my family's house, and in my sleep, I was met with the same ugly spirit that was at my old house. I saw it in my dreams. I see it every time I visit my family's house, but this time it touched me. I brought out the spirit box and tried communicating with it to see what the hell was going on. I spiritually protected myself and had tools and resources to make sure myself and my house was cleansed and wouldn't bring it home. Don't worry, LOL, I have learned now. And there's multiple spirits there. Janice and Adam, Grant, a little kid, and something else. That something else is what's haunting my family, because when it came through, it started saying violent things through the spirit box and proceeded to physically touch me and give me vertigo in the process. I felt like all the blood had left my body. I was so freaked out, I had to leave the house for a few hours, and I refused to return. Oh, we're almost done. When I got home, I then had a dream that the same ugly spirit was in my bedroom, clung up to the corner of the ceiling like Spider-Man with deep glowing eyes. Oh my God, I'm like picturing it. It's freaking me out. Stick body and Slender Man-like. The positive here is that I wasn't up in my face like it usually is at my family's house. It was across the room from me. I mean, I guess that's a positive. I cleansed my space and I haven't been bothered since, but holy shit, I can now see the bigger picture, what happened, and how it's still affecting my family today. They're unknowingly feeding these entities and they're controlling their lives, and whenever I or someone else with abilities or spiritual attunements comes into this space, they go full board trying to communicate with us, that it's overwhelming, and the spirits don't respect our boundaries and refuse to leave no matter what's done to the space. What do you think? That's my creepy poltergeist story. Thank you for reading. Hope you enjoyed it. I got the creepy crawlies. LOL. Ta-ta for now. Thank you so much for sharing. Oh my God. Hold on. Let's vote. Let's vote if we like that story. Did you like that story? Happy face for yes and a sad face for no. Joking. Just it's yes or no now. It's yes or no. I love how in the chat, guys, every time I looked over at the chat, it was all people putting these scared faces and writing yo and no, and now I'm not going to bed. I'm going to be scared now. It's a draining spirit. It wants her essence. I think it's interesting that she says that it won't leave no matter what. I wonder if they have had, well, I wish she was here and we could ask her questions, but she said that no one in the house had done anything to cleanse the house. She does that stuff now on her own. So saying, I feel like maybe you need someone stronger than just yourself. Like, have they tried getting a priest in there? Like, have they tried? I'm not sure what they have tried and what they haven't, but that is crazy. And it's just a definite, that's like another example of how dark entities like that really like to attach to chaos. They'll come more around, right? They come around more when there's like chaos and bad shit happening, and then they feed off of that, and then them being attached makes it happen more, and it's like a vicious fucking cycle. I'm glad that at least this person got out and they were able to learn to protect themselves and cleanse themselves. But holy crap, that was a crazy story, friends. Kristen, was that a good poltergeist story for you? Even though I don't think that was a poltergeist. A poltergeist is normally like a child spirit, right? Is that right? Definitely finding someone doing Reiki on live to watch before sleep. That's probably a good idea. It's probably a good idea. Oh man. Oh man. That was such a good one. This one and this one. Beautiful. This is crazier than store-bought pesto. Pam. This is crazier than store-bought pesto. Yes. Woo. Poltergeist is created. Yeah, Jess, I feel like this is more demon than poltergeist, right? And a poltergeist taunts too. Yeah, that's what I don't know if that's accurate, but that's what, in my brain, that's what I know of a poltergeist is normally like a younger spirit that's mischievous, kind of. You know what I mean? Like naughty. I just think of Peeves from Harry Potter. Do you think it's attached to her spirit? I don't think it's attached to her spirit because she left the house and she's good. I think it's attached to either someone else in that house or just that house in general. That's my opinion though. They say poltergeists are manifested. Really? Poltergeist is a created energy. It builds up stronger off of negative energy. Very interesting. It's a created energy. I didn't know that. I thought it was like a child spirit, a mischievous child spirit. That's what I thought it was. Stacking cans and chairs is what me too, Jess. I think of stacking cans and chairs. I think of the chairs from Poltergeist, which really freaks me the fuck out, by the way, when I think about it. I do not like it. That's how I understand Poltergeist too. Negative energy from mostly kids going into puberty or someone really negative. Okay. Or maybe the land. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Well, that was a good story to end on. I didn't know that either. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me tonight on YouTube. Its energy comes across warm, not cold. Ooh. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you, to all the people that sent supers and became members today. I appreciate all of you. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. You guys are my true fans right here coming to YouTube. Next time I am definitely, now that I'm very comfortable with YouTube, I think this stream went a lot better than yesterday's stream when I was trying to figure it out. Now that I'm much more comfortable with YouTube, next time I'm definitely going to have TikTok live going at the same time on my phone. We're going to try that. Maybe I'll do that for when my aunt comes back, have random things stacked. Oh my God, don't do that. I thought it can begin with the spirit energy and build from negative energy of kids. I don't know, Verity. Turner, thank you. Kristen, thank you for sticking out and modding and hanging out. I love you guys so much. Oh my God, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I hope everybody has a wonderful Thanksgiving tomorrow. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Make sure, if you're new here, make sure you're subscribed. Hit the subscribe button, please. And if you want to hop into the Discord, this is our Discord. It's dsc.gg/Auntie Matrix. You can come hang out with like-minded people. And also I announce in here when I'm going live. When I post a YouTube video, merch things, like any announcements, they go on the announcements channel. So it's a good place to be if you want to go there. I'm a different Jess. I know you're a different Jess. There's a million Jesses. We have so many Jesses. Happy Thanksgiving. Good night, Moon. I appreciate you too, Verity. Good night, Sits. Good night, Brittany. Good night, Joe. I love you so much too. Thank you. Taryn, Iona, Hannah, Kylie, Mama, Stephanie. Gobble till you wobble tomorrow, guys. Oh my goodness. Okay, I love you. Mwah.